𝗦𝗵cie𝘄. Jason's been putting a lot of content up there. I particularly enjoyed this weekend Behind the Block Party with Stephanie, Ronnie's girlfriend, with complete with pictures of Ronnie and the block party.
Oh, yeah?
That's a feature on 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.com. All right, good night, everybody. .com. Then there's like Ronnie's poem from Richie's wedding is up there, Walt Whitless. And
really, we should have. Did we ever get a handwriting analysis?
Oh, we did. I think.
We did, because his handwriting is outrageous.
Gary, what was the outcome?
We're working on it. We have a guy, and we're working on getting him in.
Yeah, wait till he comes in, because what this guy had to say was really disturbing.
Well, that handwriting is disturbing. You know, I say you can tell a lot about a person by the way they write.
Yeah, take a look at Ronnie's handwriting on 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.com right now, and you tell me if it doesn't look like the letter a kidnapper writes to the family. I told you when I hired Ronnie.
Ronnie writes like a kidnapper. Oh,
I said, yeah. I said, Ronnie. I get this. Ronnie had driven me to Hartford. He wasn't I didn't have a regular driver. You know, back in those days, no one was looking to drive me, and nor was any radio company willing to pay me to do that. Anyway, he gave me a ride to Hartford. I was doing a TV show. Look at that fucking handwriting.
It's scary.
Yeah. All right. I was doing this TV show where it was a stand-up comedy special where I was the host. It was in Hartford. And he drove me from New York to Hartford. And afterwards I go, hey, he's a pretty good dude, this Ronnie. I liked him. And NBC decided to give me a driver and a car. And so, or was it a K-Rock? I don't even remember. Was that K-Rock or NBC?
No,
he was still in NBC.
NBC, right. Yeah.
He got fired right after that.
Right.
Oh.
And so, you know, when I got the go-ahead to have a driver.
You remember this guy?
No. I must have, I don't know, but Ronnie had written me a note to my home. He dropped it off at my home.
No, I didn't.
Where did he come into?
Don's office.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. And here's what happened.
No, you wrote me some kind of note at home that said, you know, basically, hey, I love driving you or something.
No,
one of those things.
No, what happened was the first part of it that happened when we spent the whole day together.
Right.
And we wound up in that guy's house, remember? Because it was supposed to be, he was supposed to do this thing.
Oh, yeah.
It was a hurry up and wait thing like everything else.
Yeah, we had to wait at some guy's house. I do remember that.
Some general manager at a radio station.
Yeah.
And it was me, you, and Fred. And Fred's, you know, we got to talking a lot. Me and Fred.
Oh, yeah, Fred was there, too.
I think it was it the TV station guy?
Yeah, it was the guy who owned the television station.
Yeah. We wound up at his house, sitting in his living room.
Yeah, in the woods. I remember that. It was a kind of a cool cabin-looking thing.
Yeah, so I spent a lot of time with Fred also, talking to him, you know, and I just gave
two loons.
Yeah, and I gave him
finding each other.
I gave him my business card, and I said, you know, hey, if anything ever comes up, give me a call.
Yeah, but there was some note that you wrote.
I wrote a letter to you, saying that I had been with you, and I said it was great, you know, and if you ever need service in the future.
Well, this letter.
Oh, stop it. It wasn't written in crayon.
Well, this letter was written in the same handwriting that Ronnie. You look on howardstern.com at Ronnie's poem.
Listen.
You ever want to see the Lindbergh baby again?
Dude, I have a really shit handwriting, okay?
I mean, at first I thought, okay, someone's taking my kid, and you know they're holding him for ransom.
Oh, stop it!
All right, how much do they want?
Yeah, right.
Put $50,000 in a bag under the bench by the number.
Listen, I brought two of your kids home from the hospital.
I know you did.
I didn't kidnap anybody.
I know.
Calm down.
You're not even understanding the joke.
I understand exactly what you're saying.
I'm not saying you are a kidnapper.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay. Well. I'm looking at this thing, and I remember saying to my agent, I go, listen, the guy, you know, he seemed like a nice guy, but look at his fucking handwriting. And my agent looked at me and goes, I don't think you can hire this guy. I said, maybe he got out of jail. I don't know if he went to school. I mean, it's like the block lettering of a fifth grader. Not even.
And it changes sizes and runs.
Yeah, but,
it's very, very strange.
Can you make it? Hey, Gary, even that handwriting guy, what was he saying? Because I know it was sort of a preliminary discussion, but.
Hold on, let me find it. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, you got to hear what this guy had to say about Ronnie's personality based on the handwriting.
Do I care what
Let me see that handwriting.
Well, you never care about it.
No, I don't care.
Look at it. Look, like every letter is like look at the Y. It's all.
I wrote it big like that, and here's the reason, okay?
But why'd you write my letter big like that?
I didn't write it like that.
You kind of did.
No, I didn't.
I'm telling you.
No, I wrote the letter
different?
in regular letters, but it was printed because I have the worst fucking script handwriting there ever is. Me and my mother have the worst, had the worst handwriting ever.
Well, anyway.
Like it's in the family.
Yeah, exactly.
It's inherited.
Yeah.
You can't change it. So anyway, I look at this thing and I said to my agent, there's no fucking way we can hire this guy. He's obviously either deranged or unstable.
Stop it.
I'm telling you, this was the discussion, I swear on my life.
Yeah.
I was nervous hiring a guy with handwriting like this. Oh, here's what the expert said. I do handwriting analysis. I see many red flags in Ronnie's handwritten wedding poem. The biggest flag is in the heading. The shape of the letter Y, yes, in the word by, has what is called a felon's claw. Because the lower part of the Y has a claw-like shape. People that make a felon's claw will pretend to have your best interests at heart, but will eventually stab you in the back.
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
As soon as someone treats them nicely, they turn on them by doing something detestable. The last person I knew that used a felon's claw was my sister's ex-boyfriend. He ended up emptying a gun into his new girlfriend, killing her in front of her 17-year-old daughter.
Wow.
There are many other red flags with the sizing, spacing, margins, and pressure of his handwriting. Yeah, look how hard he presses down.
Yeah.
Presses down, it's a magic marker.
He writes angry.
Yeah. Howard, be careful.
I write angry. Yeah, okay.
It's only a matter of time before Ronnie turns on you in a dangerous way.
Yeah, well,
There
I
you
guess, yeah.
Guy's an expert.
26 years, man. I guess you better watch out.
You are nuts.
I should have shot you a long time ago.
You're overdue.
Well,
Yeah, you're way overdue, man.
well, anyway, so my agent had a talk with Ronnie on the phone. He says, the guy's got a reasonable price because a lot of people are trying to milk me because they thought I had a ton of dough.
No,
Right.
he actually called me into his office.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. So,
He wanted to look you over.
Yeah.
I looked at everybody's pricing and I said, you know what? Money rules over crazy. I'm going to go with the guy who's reasonably priced. And that's how Ronnie got his job.
There you go.
All right. Thank you, Ron. Governor Ronnie. What is it? Whatever your name is.
Gary, there's one other thing going on with Ronnie that Jason brought to my attention. He wanted me to talk about. So you know the guys are doing a show, Will and Jason do a show called The Back Office Show?
Yeah.
So they did the show last week, and I guess one of their segments is the overlooked news story of the week.
Right.
And the overlooked news story of the week was that Ronnie's girlfriend wants to get married. And she's got a plan and even a date. So I guess both Ronnie and her called into the show, but Ronnie says...
No, she didn't call it. I called.
You called it.
Yeah.
Ronnie says he's not getting married.
Every kind of conversation we've ever had, you told me she doesn't want to get married.
No, here's what happened, okay?
Go ahead, dude.
She was drunk, okay?
Yeah, right.
And...
That's the only way you could want to marry Ronnie.
Exactly. First of all, I love her to death. Let's get that straight. She's great, and
Right.
we're having a great
So
time.
if you love her, give her what she wants.
And we're traveling,
Even
and
second
we're having fun, and it's awesome. So she caught the bouquet at the wedding.
Right.
When Rachel threw the bouquet.
Right.
So, of course, Lieberman goes over to interview her after she catches the bouquet, but he's so drunk. He can't even. That's when JD had to take
Had to
over
do the interview, yeah.
Okay. So she said she was planning this big party in May, this coming May.
Right.
And that's for her birthday.
Right.
So I'm helping her do it. But it's not a wedding, it's her birthday party.
Yeah. Well, dude, look at it this way.
But what she wanted as a gift...
No, she's never... Listen, we've talked about this numerous times.
But she wants to get married.
No. She doesn't.
Dude, she said it. Even if she was drunk, she said she wants to.
All right.
What is it, Jason?
But we talked about it, and it's not happening. She knows that.
Why not, though?
Because I'm not ready for anything like that. I don't know. Maybe.
When are you going to be ready?
Never.
Dude, you don't have that many years left.
Listen, I know. Whatever. That's what I keep trying to tell
Yeah,
her.
but why not marry her just
I
to
keep trying
protect
to
her?
tell her that.
But what about to protect her financially? In other words, so that she feels like she's your
Well,
wife and she can,
Well,
you
I
know.
could do that anyway without getting married.
Yeah?
You know,
How do you do that?
with a will.
Yeah, but you know that shit's... Well, no, who's going to contest your will? You got to write it in
My
crayon.
millions of dollars, you know.
Not millions, but also like if there's any sort of benefit or any
Right.
kind of like your home or something, you know, then it would be guaranteed to
But
her.
even in the case that, God forbid, Ronnie gets sick,
Right.
she couldn't go visit him in intensive care.
Would you want to visit Ronnie in intensive care?
No, but you know.
But that's true. If you're really in love with her. Something to think about.
Yeah, I know.
You won't make an honest woman out of her?
I don't know.
I mean, she's certainly proven she's
Not right
devoted.
now.
How many years you been with her now?
Over 5.
Wow. All right.
We'll see.
You know, he is the catch of the century. I've seen these women throw themselves at Ronnie.
No,
I mean,
he is a century.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, Robin.
No, he's the catch
You're
of...
not far behind.
He's the... You're not far behind.
Got that right. She's catching up to me real quick.
Right.
I'll never catch her.
She'll never give up the Dickie.
Yeah. Got that right.
Right. Well, all right, Ronnie.
right.
A lot of controversy swirling around that.
No controversy.
Right.
I called in and I explained the whole situation to
I would love to
Jason.
hear that.
I like Jason's show. It was pretty cool, actually.
That's what I heard good things about it. A lot of people like
a lot
it.
of cool shit, man. That you.
Are you, someone told me a rumor you're writing another poem?
Yeah. I'm working. I worked on it over the weekend.
Yeah, what's this one
What's
about?
the new
Dude,
inspiration?
it's. I don't have a real title for it yet. I'm trying to figure it out. It's about. It's kind of like the show in the hallway type thing.
Yeah.
What goes on out there in the hall.
Would you ever publish a book of your poetry?
Yeah, in crayon.
In
It's
Ronnie's
gotta
handwriting.
be in his hand.
Yeah, I'm working on it. They
I tell you.
actually,
I'd buy that.
Fred asked me to work on another poem. You know,
It is autumn.
he took a. Well, I'm not doing autumn.
Oh, sorry.
He already wrote Winter.
It's about the.
But he's got 3 other seasons.
It's kind of about the show.
Ooh.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I like when you write about the show.
Yeah.
All right, Ron, thank you. There he is, Ronnie, the limo driver. He says no marriage for him.
Not right now, anyway.
This is crazy.
Oh, the
They're
paparazzi.
all over the place here.
They're everywhere.
Yes.
So Gilbert, you've got the new book,
Oh, yes.
you're on the air.
and what else is new? I mean, a lot's changed since the last.
Oh, yes. It's just, I'm the new Pillsbury Doughboy. I just thought I'd announce that.
Wow, you are ever evolving.
Yes, it's just, insane.
Either way, you can look either way. It's
Oh,
okay.
yes.
I appreciate you dividing the time.
Yes.
All right.
This way, if you put them together and put in your glasses, it's 3D.
This is 3D on the cheap.
Yes.
Okay, sir. I'll let you go talk to Howard.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gilbert Gottfried wrote a book. It's weird because he was bragging to Will in the pre-interview. We actually pre-interviewed him about his book.
Yeah?
We've never had a book before. We have a book, and it's a weird book. Gilbert claims he wrote it himself, and then he told Gary in the green room he had a ghostwriter. So we don't know what he had. No one knows what he did.
Make up your mind.
Yeah.
Which was it?
Well, I would write, and then I'd send it in, and
It was
then
a combined effort.
They'd start looking at it and going,
We have to put this in some kind of shape.
yes, yeah.
Because you didn't graduate. You didn't even graduate high school, so
That's
you're
right.
you're probably
Yeah.
not a great writer.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you type it or did you write it longhand?
Oh, I was writing it longhand, and then they'd have to decipher it, and then say, okay, this is going on too long. This isn't long enough.
It's a strange book. I have a lot of notes about the book because we've known Gilbert for a long time, and of course,
what is this book? What is the name of this book?
The book it's Rubber Balls and Liquor.
Okay.
Rubber balls, in other words, a play on words where you rub her balls.
Rub her balls.
Which girls
but
don't have balls. Right. Rub her balls and liquor. How do you explain the title even? Rubber Balls and Liquor.
That's from a kid's joke. Like
a Jackie Martling joke.
Yeah.
Yes.
A few people said, where'd you get the title Jackie Martling?
Right.
And they said, well, it's how the old kids joke goes is you ask someone to say rubber balls and liquor to everything you say, and you go, so I had breakfast today.
Rubber balls and liquor.
I had lunch.
Rubber balls and liquor.
What are you going to do with your girlfriend tonight?
Rubber balls and liquor.
Yeah.
And that's the joke?
And that's the...
and that inspired you?
Yeah, for a kid.
Did you like that joke when you were young? Is that the joke
you
loved?
Is that your first joke?
Well, back then you thought, oh, this is really risque stuff.
Listen, I defended you. First of all, I'll tell you.
Did you really?
I am mentioned in this book. There's one short story about me. I mean, if anyone's been better to this guy than me, I don't know who it is. I even defended him during that dopey Affleck duck thing.
Well, that's true. You did say they shouldn't have hired him in the first place.
Well, I said that. I said, who would be nuts to hire this guy? He makes the N-word, everything.
He's offensive all the time.
Nobody is more offensive than Gilbert, and then they're shocked when he makes a couple of Japanese jokes during a tsunami. I mean, it's insane, isn't it?
Yeah, although I still can't really talk about the...
because you got to pay out.
Yes, so I still have to...
I see. So you can't disparage the Affleck company.
So basically, I'm like the head of General Motors coming on a show going, let's not talk about cars.
It's incredible. I know that you must be broken up inside because I know it was several $100,000 a year for just one day's work it was to record the Affleck commercials and say Affleck. It was a day's work, right?
Oh, yeah.
Not even. I mean, when I say work, you got in front of a microphone and you went, Affleck.
Oh, yeah.
And then the creative director would say to you, Gilbert, can you give me a little more passion when you say Affleck? And then you'd go,
act
Affleck.
like you're scared.
Yeah, act like you're the duck and you're scared. I mean, it was probably the easiest money you ever made in your life, right?
Oh, sure.
And I know you love money.
Yeah. Me?
Yeah.
Where did you get this from?
I mean, it must be driving you crazy that your kids are getting olher and you've got to pay for school.
And just that I have kids.
Right.
It's driving me crazy.
I know. And then Gary's in the green room with Gilbert. He says, how old are the kids now? Gilbert goes, I always have a problem with this.
I had to think about it.
And then he goes, the girl is for... He doesn't even know her name.
Yeah. I don't even say daughter or son. I still say the girl, the girl, boy.
And the boy is... Are you not proud of being a father? Or
I guess. I'm still like waking up in a twilight zone.
It's hard for you because you do have a difficult time connecting with people. I know this about you in real life.
Oh, yes.
So it must be weird. Like, your wife's so normal and everything, and then, like, you are so disconnected. Does she have to yell at you all day and say, Gilbert, no, you have to go and take care of the kids now?
Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise you would ignore them.
Yeah,
well, I still wonder if Gilbert can be left alone with the children.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd be like, they'd find them like starved to death somewhere, and they go, and
do you forget them?
And you're going, oh, I didn't know they had to be fed.
Do your kids drive you crazy? I mean, is it so hard for you to stay connected and like go, I want to do something for them, or I want to help them, or...
I still think, I don't know these guys who say they, oh, it's such a great... I think it's a better experience for women. Like, guys... you can enjoy it up to a point, and then you want to watch TV.
Right.
Yeah.
But do you give them affection? Do you hold them?
Yeah.
Hug them?
Up to a point.
Will you kiss them?
Okay, sometimes.
Yeah. Will you kiss your son? Like, oh, you're so cute, or will you just think that's gay?
Well, he's still not even 2 yet, so it's not gay yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you think? Have you decided whether you'd kiss your son? Like when he's 18, would you kiss him on the cheek and kiss each other, or do you think that that's something that should not be done?
I think they eventually decide.
Right. They figure you're gross and they're not going to kiss you.
Yeah, like, oh God, an old man is kissing me on the mouth.
The first thing I'm struck by, at first I thought rubber balls and liquor was about like jokes or something, but this is the story of your life, and yet you leave out huge hunks of things. Like, you don't mention your wife except at the end.
Yes.
You don't even mention how you met her. You don't mention anything about her. You don't mention anything about your children except you dedicate the book to your children.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah,
Well,
that he
something.
did.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm like Danny Thomas.
Did you find yourself dedicating the book to your children because it's the right thing to do, not because you really wanted to?
Yeah, I didn't know who else to dedicate it
You
to.
had
so
nothing else.
Right. So you getting back to Affleck for a second. I know you can't disparage the company, and you got to be careful because you get a payout of some kind. But this has got to be killing you because it was hundreds of thousands of dollars a year.
Oh, sure.
Did it cross your mind at any time that rather than waste your time on Twitter? I mean, if you could take it all back, would you? Because it's on dopey Twitter. I don't know how many followers
you
you
certainly
have.
didn't dream that this was going to happen.
No, you know what it was like to me, the whole thing, and even with the way the media went. I was a bigger story than the tsunami.
Right. You
For
were.
a while.
You caused the tsunami.
Yes. It really was.
Do you think it was worth it in a way? Because didn't this put you back in the public eye, and it's kind of
you're a bad boy.
It's your bit weird promotion.
My Twitter account is like 100 times as much as it was before. And now whenever somebody dies, I get 1,000 Twitters going, hey, what do you got on this guy?
Well, are you afraid now to tweet? Because I've noticed your tweets have calmed down in a sense. You have kind of reined it in, right?
Well, this is the way I kind of feel. Like people say, do you feel bad about it? And it's like, to me, it's both things. It's like, I feel like if I get up in the morning one day and I had cornflakes, and after that I lose my job and I'm on the news 24 hours a day condemning me, and so the first thing you'd go is like, oh God, why did I eat cornflakes? And then you go, wait a minute, I ate cornflakes every day for years.
Right. Well, you make a good point.
Yeah.
None of us like cornflakes.
This is how you've been making a living.
Yeah.
You have every day of your life gotten up and made offensive jokes.
Oh, yeah.
So how can you rethink this now that they've discovered that you make offensive jokes?
Yeah, it's like I starred in the Aristocrats. I did the September 11 joke.
In a way, Gilbert, you now are in a weird position. You are not tweeting offensive jokes, and you were, for the first time that I know of in your career, you were forced to apologize.
That was what I want to know. How did you write this apology?
Well, was the apology part of your settlement? In other words, you had to make
I don't
amends?
know where that was. That happened on that first day and a half where there was just...
Who advised you to make this apology?
I don't know. It was going back and forth, like with the agents and everything.
Oh, so this was like a major high-level meeting kind of situation.
First time you're in touch with your agent.
Yeah, exactly.
Was this an attempt?
First time my agent called.
Was the apology an attempt to hold on to the Affleck account for you?
I don't think so. I don't know what it was. It's like that. Those first 2 days, I was a daze. I was like,
you were in a daze.
Yeah.
Right.
I was going,
you didn't know what had happened.
Like, what the hell? After everything I've ever said in my career.
Right. I mean, you've used the N-word on our show. You do, things about Jews, about Hispanics, the Holocaust.
He does it all.
I was thinking, watching it on the news every day and all over the place, I was thinking, okay, so they never saw the Aristocrats. They never watched the roast.
You started defending yourself in your mind.
And they never once heard of your show.
Right.
Yeah. It's like...
Well, now you were involved with a corporation.
Yeah.
See, it never would have been anything except the fact that Affleck is did you know that 75% of their business is in Japan? You knew nothing about the company.
No.
Some celebrities actually look into the company they're endorsing. You don't even care. I mean, who knows
what... You think he's investigating Shudini?
Did you investigate Shudini? Do you know do you now look into where most of the Shudinis are sold?
Although this is something even before all this happened to me that I kind of was understood about Kathie Lee Gifford, who got in trouble with the sweatshop.
Yeah.
Right.
And I was thinking everyone was condemning her, and I thought, well, I don't know, does every celebrity who does a commercial, does he hire the CIA to check into it? It's like...
Of course not. So you didn't know this. Does the Affleck company call you? How do they fire you? Like, how does that all occur?
Oh, see, now it's getting into more and more.
Yeah, but I mean, do they call you directly or an agent?
Yeah, I found out for sure through the agent.
Through the agent, okay. Yes. And so the apology, your agent says, Gilbert, we got to do damage control.
Yeah, I think this was a whole across-the-board and the funny part about it is you realize then that, you know, the media needs something to talk about, so they make it into so much... This is what I loved about when they reported it. They said it was comments and remarks that Gilbert Gottfried made. Because if they said jokes he made, people would go like, what? So he's a comic making jokes.
Were you afraid for your life at this point? Because it got so heated that people were hating you so much. Did you get nervous?
The first 2 days on the Twitter account were like psycho emails. I think these are these people who live there and are and those were psycho. We're gonna kill you and your family. You should die.
You were cyberbullied.
Yeah.
Right.
And then after that, it was just this overflowing of fans going, you know, hey,
you're making a joke.
Yeah, you're making a joke. This is what you do,
But the apology itself was so not like you. Did you actually write it yourself, or did someone compose it?
Yeah, we said it wasn't your word.
I'll be perfectly honest. That was like out of the machine, you know. Apology 176. Okay.
Here it is. I sincerely apologize to anyone who was offended by my attempt at humor regarding the tragedy in Japan.
Yes, it was.
I meant no disrespect, and my thoughts are with the victims and their families. Were your thoughts really with the victims and their families?
Anything about this that is true?
All right. Don't people know your thoughts are only on you and how to save money?
Well, it's kind of like when Mike Tyson has an apology or something released to the press.
Right.
And it's so eloquent.
Have you made a tsunami joke since? Now that, I mean, you are fired from Affleck, you might as well.
Yeah, I made a couple.
You did. You're still doing it.
A couple of other.
Right. So your thoughts are no longer with the families?
I sent out. I sent out a Twitter on Hitler's birthday.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is a tremendous cut in your income because I don't know what percentage of the Affleck commercial played into your income, but I would imagine it was pretty intense.
Yeah.
Pretty big hit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you're upset about that, I have to think.
Oh, of course.
Right, because that was good. Do you think you're able to get any more commercial work after an incident like this, or are you now blacklisted? Are you persona non grata?
It's a funny thing, because, I mean, the more... See, this is what I realized, too, about... Not that I just realized it about the media, is... For a while, like, the tsunami was on every minute of the news.
Right.
And then one day I wake up, and most of the news was taken up one morning by... Chris Brown threw a chair backstage at Good Morning America.
Right.
Did that take the heat off you?
A little bit. And then you see that the newscasters are using the same emotion and same urgency talking about Chris Brown.
Right. What was your best tsunami joke out of all of this? When you were in the midst of this, what did you feel?
Were there any that you felt were of great quality?
Right. That were worth...
See, that's the funny thing. They picked out two that came across as the most mean, and most of them were really dumb.
Right.
When you really
that's what I said. He said those aren't even the least bit offensive compared to what else he does.
Yeah. I mean,
Right.
I did one, and I mean, I wish they would have had this one and introduce it with that same thing of like, we're warning you ahead of time.
Right.
One of the jokes I made was, what do Japanese Jews like to eat?
What?
Hebrew national tsunami.
What?
Which is as dumb a joke.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Right. It's supposed to be salami, like tsunami.
Yes.
Wow,
yes.
that's not even
going far.
that's crazy.
It's like if people could take offense to that, it's how stupid
You are.
and basically unfunny.
Right.
Like, who's the top pop singer in Japan? Gwen Tsunami. You know, it was like I was doing jokes like that. So,
Why waste your good material on Twitter?
Yeah, why use
Right.
my A stuff?
The other impression I get is that while you're on Twitter, like someone said to me, do you know Gilbert follows all the people from our show, even the interns and all that? And I go, don't you realize Gilbert doesn't work the Twitter? He has some guy who you call him up and go, here's a joke, put this up.
And 99, I have about like 50 Howard Sterns and 60 Robins.
Following you.
Yeah, so it's...
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well, so the Twitter is good for you for business, and yet the Twitter is the thing that really got you in trouble.
Oh, it's a scary time period.
Do you think this is the first time?
Yes.
Do you think this is the first time someone actually got fired for tweeting?
No, a few. I've been watching this now. Like, one guy, he was in Detroit, and he was stuck in traffic or something, and he was doing stuff on his Twitter.
Right.
And he said, this is the Motor City, and yet nobody here knows how to drive. Which is a pretty funny joke.
Right.
Certainly funnier than any of the ones I put up.
Yes.
But, I think Chrysler started suing his company, and he immediately was fired.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
And then there was some teacher who was like, she didn't even put her name down. She just was complaining about her job, like loud kids, and she got fired. They found out.
That's Twitter's dangerous.
Oh,
It is scary, isn't it?
And one guy was at an airport, and he started complaining about the airline because they had delays, and he was there for a few hours. He got fired. It's a weird time period.
But you know what, Howard? You had started to go down this road. You didn't lose other commercial work that you had.
No,
it didn't
not
spread.
the Houdini account.
And you're still the parrot for Disney, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they had no problem with your jokes.
And the funny thing, too, is the people who really blew it up in the beginning and were the most offended, most shocked, most outraged were first TMZ.
Right.
Yes. And then Perez Hilton.
Yeah, he got upset.
Stop.
Yeah, he draws penises on
little kids.
faces.
Yeah, right. He, at times I've had Perez on, and I said to him there was a point where he was relentlessly making fun of Bruce Willis and Demi Moore's kid.
Oh yeah.
Or so. Oh, no, it was Ben Stiller's kid or somebody's Adam
kid.
Sandler's kid.
Yeah.
That's who it was. And I said to him, "Gee, what'd the kid do?" I mean, and he's since rethought all of that, and he has grown, I guess, as a person. And so, I mean, so for him to be outraged.
For him and TMZ, the bastion of good taste.
And he'll draw, like, cum stains on someone's mouth and say that this guy's gay, and it's like, oh, you're the arbiter of good taste.
Yeah,
So-
but you offended him.
Yes, yes.
Ultimately, though, if you could take it all back,
Yeah.
would you? Because you'd want the money from the Affleck commercial, right? I mean, you would take it all back if you could. If you could go back in a time machine and say, hey, but you make it. You don't. You make a really good point. How could you ever go back in time and take? This is something how you make your living every day. You're offensive.
Oh yeah, it's like I said. I said that before about the cornflakes.
Did you get so nervous during this that was there a certain point? Because when it's really bad, now you can look back on and go, you know what, I survived it.
Yes.
But were you starting to get neurotically crazy, like locking the doors, like, oh my God, I'm giving up show business?
It was
the worst I ever saw you was when you got ill.
Oh yes.
And you were going to give up show business, and that was no bullshit.
And then a day later,
you were back on stage.
Yeah, yes.
And so did you get to the point like, that's it, I've had it? I mean, the real Gilbert.
I was definitely going around the days for about 2 days there when I got because the first people to call you are the psycho Twitterers and
but not only the Twitterers, but even the agents are so concerned, and the people, and your wife was probably concerned, and everyone's like, oh my God, oh my God.
And I became one of those people where I'd look out my window and there were cars parked.
Right.
With like reporters and stuff, and I'd go,
oh no.
Yeah. They would jump out of cars with camera crews, or they'd be hiding in like doorways and they'd run out.
Wow.
What was the kookiest thought you had during it? Like, I can imagine at some point you went, maybe I should go volunteer in Japan, like actually fly over. You know, like, did you
go over and pick up some debris.
Did you get to the point where you said, that's it, I'm leaving show business because I've got enough money, I can't take it anymore?
I didn't think I was going to leave show business at that point. I thought show business had already left.
You thought your career was gone.
Yeah. And also, I remember the first time I stepped out of my house, I thought, it's going to be like a Frankenstein movie, you know, with pitchforks.
They're going to chase you out of town.
Yeah. And then you realize the average person has a life.
Right, and they don't really care all that much.
Yeah, they come up, they still want their picture taken with you, still want to...
We should have said we couldn't have Gilbert on anymore.
Yeah. That would have been.
That would have been really good.
You should have banned him from the show.
I was shocked to. I was actually shocked to read in Rubber Balls and Liquor.
Yes.
Because sometimes, you know, I'm shocked that. I mean, I was kind of anxious to hear about your parents. Because when I saw you in the hospital with your mother, I knew something weird was up, and you know, your sister was there, and I don't know much about your father. I mean, you do say in Rubber Balls and Liquor that your father, I didn't know this, was a hardware store guy.
Yeah,
and he could fix anything. And then when times were really bad, you weren't rich people, that your father would sell airplane glue to kids because he knew they like to get high off
You're
it.
kidding.
No, he had like one of these stores that nothing got sold in this.
Right.
I mean, it was in the middle of nowhere. There was no reason for a lock
Where
on the
was
door. It was in Coney Island, but in like a side area there.
No foot traffic whatsoever.
Yeah, not near the cyclone or anything.
He was not a great businessman.
No. And one day, you know, people started sniffing glue around that time, so they passed a law that was a really dumb law, that you could only sell glue to kids if they bought a model kit.
Right, I remember this.
Yes, because that was somehow saying that, well, they're gluing a model with it.
Right.
And he had like one airplane model that was there collecting dust for all those years.
Right.
And they would buy that.
Drug addicts are coming in to buy model planes.
Yes, they would buy a model plane. And then he would like count to 5 and walk around the corner, walk around the side of the store where there was a garbage can, reach in, and there would be the unopened kit, and he'd bring it back in the store, dust it off, and sell it.
Oh, my goodness.
I think he sold it like about for a couple of years there, the same kit.
Do you think that's why you're so afraid of losing money and spending money? Because you saw your father actually grabbing the modeling
kits? Yeah, he made quite a profit.
But there was nothing really revealing, though. We don't learn about your relationship with your mother and all of that, do we? You're never gonna open up about that.
Somebody said to me who read the book, who knows me, they said, there were parts in the book where it looked like it was getting touching and starting to reveal something and a little warm. And then it would quickly turn to like childish and immature and obscene.
Yeah, it's so frustrating with you. I want the real Gilbert. I want to know everything. Well, there are some.
Get inside.
But
there are revealing moments in the book.
The guy said it's like talking to you in person.
Right. Well, you know what? I thought Gilbert would at least get emotional about me somewhere in the book. So I'm only mentioned in one paragraph.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because it's Gilbert's take on what happened at the hospital. And it's ridiculous.
Let me hear this.
I mean, first of all, I will tell you, when I went to see Gilbert in the hospital, it was out of true compassion.
Absolutely.
I said, no one's
Very
visiting.
concerned,
No one cares about him. No one's visiting him. I mean, he had
you
nothing.
You actually recruited others to visit him.
Yes.
And I said, this guy is at least going to be emotional in the book about that. He goes,
I couldn't get the orderlies in.
Howard Stern, the king of all media, came to visit. He didn't want to be noticed coming in and out of the hospital, so he put on sunglasses and a baseball cap, which even in the middle of my pain and suffering struck me as the stupidest fucking thing I'd ever seen. After all, he is a ridiculously tall person with a ridiculously wild head of hair. So it's not like a pair of sunglasses and a baseball cap are much of a disguise. At 8 feet tall with that great big nose, it looked like the number 7 was visiting me. But I recognized Howard right away. It helped. I guess that I knew he'd be coming because Robin Quivers had visited a day or two before, and they needed something new to talk about on the air. This way, at least, they could compare notes and fill a couple of segments. I mean, it was pathetic. Gilbert was worried about the papers finding out that he was in the hospital so long. Not one paper even wrote a fucking thing.
Right. Remember, the first call we got was don't say anything.
And then the second call we got was a couple of months later. Said, can someone please mention that I'm in the hospital?
And
I mean, come on.
I remember I was so proud. It was such a victory. Years later, like the Post wrote, The Curse of Saturday Night Live, one of those real dopey articles. And one was Gilbert Gottfried hovered near death. So I thought, see, I made it.
I don't think Howard particularly wanted to be at the hospital. He didn't say much and he didn't stay long. I stayed forever. It felt like years.
Didn't speak.
No. He's the one who didn't talk.
Yes.
And moaned, I'm out of show business. I wanted, what's it all mean?
What are we doing with our lives?
It's like Robin on her trip. He took one look at my open stomach and turned red. Right before he left, Gilbert showing me his wound. Right before he left, Gilbert, all they did was an appendectomy, and they couldn't close the wound. He's so unhealthy.
Oh, God.
And I have to see that. Right before he left, Howard asked if there was anything he could bring me. My eyes filled up with tears, the way they do whenever I think about receiving some free shit. I ran through a long list of things I could use, and I kept updating that list from week to week until finally Howard just sent me a $2 pair of slippers and called it quits. He never again made the mistake of asking me if I needed anything. And that is my mention in the book.
Absolutely true.
That's
Absolutely true, though.
But you do mention a couple of things that I'm interested in. I got to ask you about because I didn't know this about you. First of all, you described that you one night did actually pick up a stripper at a strip club and bring her home to your apartment.
Yes. That was amazing.
And that you fucked her and you came so fast. And you're so odd that the next night when you called her to come back, she wouldn't even pick up the phone.
Yes. It was, I somehow miraculously got a stripper up to my apartment. How this happened, it was like, that's one of those things like, if you are writing a series, they have certain rules with characters that you can't break.
Right.
You know, like if 𝗫𝗏𝗏 did a ballet, you couldn't use it. He would never do it. And this is something that would never work. And so I went up, and this was a stripper I'd seen naked before.
Right.
So,
right.
And
were you at the club when you picked her up?
Well, we were at the club, and then it was at some event I got hired for.
Was she impressed that you were the comic at the event, so therefore you were able to show her you were famous?
I guess so, yeah.
Because that doesn't work for you normally, right?
No. I was hosting this thing.
Like, you're so gross, fame doesn't even help you get laid. Wow, okay. You're so disgusting. I mean, because any famous guy can get laid.
I could be at the Academy Awards.
Right, winning. So somehow this stripper went for you.
Yeah, somehow we met for like lunch or something, and then got her up to my apartment, and I'm on the couch with her, and we start making out, which I'm going out of my mind.
Are you the guy who slams his tongue down a girl's throat right away?
Yeah. Yes.
Like you don't even have any couth.
No build up.
Yeah, not that light kissing stuff.
You're like, like you're not really good at it.
It's like the rotor-rooter.
Right.
It's like,
you don't have any compunction to sort of, I'll win her over with my great kissing, soft light kisses. Nothing.
I've got her here. I've got to do this now.
Right.
where I put on romantic music and the bar turns around.
Did the stripper say to you like, oh, can you just not put your tongue?
Yeah. So I was on the couch with her, we're making out, and I'm thinking all the time, going, oh my God, I can't believe I'm making out with this girl, this stripper.
Was she really good looking?
Yeah, she was really hot looking. Yeah. And then the clothes start coming off, and she's wearing this like Victoria's Secret type underwear.
Wow, so she was prepared.
Oh yeah, it was like, and then I was totally. And
are you like, I'll get as much as I can before she comes to her senses?
Yes.
This is going to end at any moment. Let me get as much as I can.
So you were probably hard as a rock. I mean, she looked good.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
do you get naked as well?
yes.
Yeah. Like you don't leave a shirt on? Are you trying to hide your scar from your operation?
I think this was before.
Pre or post?
Yes. Right. So you...
I heard, if I could do one sidetrack, I heard a story that Marilyn Monroe every now and then would pick up like just guys off the street, like elevator operators and cab drivers and stuff. And they would start making out with her, and when it was time to actually fuck her, they would get a look on their face like, oh my God, I'm about to fuck Marilyn Monroe, and they'd lose their heart on because they were under. But in my case, it was the opposite. Right. I get into bed with her, and she's totally naked, and she's got one of these stripper asses that is like rock hard.
Yeah.
That's like, it looks like a, like
a bubble.
It looks like a cartoon in Playboy.
Or like half a soccer ball. It's like perfect.
Yes. Yeah, perfect ass.
Yeah.
And so I remember I was getting ready to do her doggy style.
Fascinating book.
Yes. For you intellectuals out there.
I can't believe you needed a writer to help you with this. So you're getting ready to fuck her.
And there's her ass up in the air. That's just like perfection.
Right.
As is the rest of her. Mm-hmm. And if I say, I get my dick in,
right,
and if I say I lasted like a full 2.5 seconds,
do you even use a rub? It was like boom.
Yeah.
Do you ever use a rubber? Or no, rubber.
Yeah, I put on a rubber.
Okay, yeah.
But I put my dick in, and like I don't know if I even moved it once. I was
know the feeling.
I moved it in and then just like exploded.
With other women, like with your wife, are you able to hold out a little bit?
Yeah, like with other.
I'd pay anything to see you fuck.
Yeah. I should. That would be a sex tape that would sell.
Oh my God.
And I put my dick in. I think my dick was there half a second inside her, and boom.
I've had the same thing happen a million times.
Oh yeah, and she's doggy style, and she then looks over her shoulder.
like looking at you like a gnat.
Like shocked and horrified.
Right.
That's it?
She's like, hey, maybe this guy doesn't look good, but maybe he can fuck. And like, oh, it's over.
And
she's like, just this horrified look. Like,
did you apologize?
She saw the Loch Ness Monster or something. And she goes, did you? And I'm there like in total ecstasy.
Right.
I'm there like, Yeah. Yeah.
What about you?
Nothing for you.
Yeah. She could. I like.
Did she get out of the apartment, or did she let you do it? Why don't you just do it again? Like, why couldn't she say, "Hey, listen, you're so hot, I came."
I think I was exhausted.
You were drained.
I think could not believe how quick.
So did she get dressed and leave? Like,
oh, yeah.
You talk about a walk of shame. That's the walk of shame. Coming out of Gilbert Gottfried's apartment after he blew his load. And so you describe in the book that you called her the next day.
Yeah. I say that, like, when she was leaving the place, I talked about seeing her again, and she gave me a look that says, that like, without saying anything, says, I'm hot looking now, but in a year from now I'll be old and washed up, and I'll be found dead in the trunk or in the Hudson River, either by having my throat cut by my motorcycle boyfriend, or I'll be dead of AIDS, so I'll kill you in a second without thinking about it.
But you did call her again.
Yes, I did.
And she what, hung up?
Yeah, there was like this silence on the phone.
What do you say? Hi, this is Gilbert.
Yes.
And that was it.
And I said, I thought it, from the silence, I said she was giving me that look over the phone.
The other thing I felt was amazing in the book, you talk about when you were on Saturday Night Live. Now, I didn't know this. You auditioned for Saturday Night Live, I guess in front of Lorne Michaels.
Oh,
it wasn't Lorne Michaels.
This was Jean Doumanian.
Jean Doumanian. And she sits there in an auditorium, but she was with Woody Allen. She was good friends with Woody Allen.
Oh, yeah.
And he watched her audition.
Yeah, well, he watched, like, the tapes of all the auditions. They were like, it was like a full-day thing. Someone was there who I knew and saw this. And he's sitting there the whole time, thousands of comics going by, and he's staring stone-faced.
Right.
Not even, like, changing an expression or anything. And then finally mine comes on, and then he, like, sits up, and it looks like, oh, he's going to start, like, bursting out laughing.
He discovered a new talent,
Yeah. And he looks up, and he, like, points his finger, and he goes, is he a Navajo Indian?
And that was it?
Yeah, that was it. And then he sat back down.
Navajo Indian.
See, a Navajo Indian.
Yes.
What did you do in that audition for Saturday Night Live? Did you do your Groucho? I'll never understand you.
What did you do?
Did you do your Groucho at all? He would have loved that.
I know I should have, because he was friends with Groucho.
The thing I'll never understand about you and Saturday Night Live is you do so many great characters. This used to drive me nuts. You do, if you just for the rest of your life did Groucho and Dracula, Dracula Gottfried, and did your 𝗙ance𝘄𝗿𝗍, just those 3 impressions right there, or your Jew that sings.
Oh, yes.
If you had done that, they would have. Why didn't you do characters on Saturday Night Live?
Well, no one would ever describe me as self-destructive, certainly.
But you didn't want to distinguish yourself in any way. You're like the least competitive person, and yet you're in a competitive business.
Yes.
I don't get it.
It makes no sense. And the funny thing is, with my Groucho imitation, like, I remember first time I did it for Dick Cavett, his mouth hung open.
It's the most fantastic thing ever. Jim Brewer, describes the same thing. When he was on Saturday Night Live, he went up to one of the interns and just kind of kidding around started doing his Joe Pesci. He said he wouldn't do his impressions. And he goes, I'm not an impressionist, and I'm a stand-up. I wouldn't do my impression. But I was kidding around with this kid, and then when he did Joe Pesci, they built the whole fucking Saturday Night Live around.
Yes, that was what he was known for.
And you have even said...
I should have.
But of course.
Yes.
And you even say... well, I'm not going to do that for Saturday Night Live. I like to save it for my stand-up. I mean, you're on TV. Here's your moment.
What did you want to do for Saturday Night Live? What was your imagining that you were going to...
I even say in the book, like, and it's true, I hated the writers hated me, and to show it,
Why?
there was one sketch they wrote that takes place at a funeral, and I was the body in the coffin.
Why? But why didn't you, like, why did you even bother auditioning for Saturday Night Live?
God knows. And then it was weird because I read other people's interviews about auditioning for that, where they said they were terrified and they hated everyone else in the room, and it was just driving them nuts. And I remember when I auditioned, I was like, I didn't even think about it. I was there. I wasn't even...
You didn't care.
Yeah, it didn't strike me as anything. I auditioned, they brought me back, and I auditioned again. And then when they announced to me, oh, you got the part, it wasn't like...
You weren't moved by it.
Yeah.
You didn't recognize the enormity of it, that this was where 𝗵𝗵𝗄𝗿𝗍's career was launched, where it was Bill Murray, Chevy Chase, Aykroyd, Eddie Murphy. You know, it wasn't Eddie Murphy at that point.
Yeah.
But I'm saying all of these great people had these... unbelievable careers, and this is your moment. It just doesn't occur to you.
Although with that season, I think it was... I remember that season, no one could believe like Saturday Night Live would continue without the original cast.
Right.
And that was like the big media thing.
But if you did a sketch on there where you were old Groucho, and one of the other people on there played 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗍, it would have been the biggest thing ever. You would have been as big as a Billy Crystal who went on to do movies.
Like, it is like the two biggest compliments as far as my impressions go is when 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗍 was amazed at my Groucho imitation because he was
it's
friends
brilliant.
with him.
When you saw 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗍, you did it for him?
Yeah.
What did you do? What did you say?
I was on his show and I was going, and there's been many songs about mothers, and there's never been that many songs about fathers. And except for Harry Ruby, he was a songwriter at the time.
Dick, why did you never interrupt Groucho?
Yes.
Why is that?
And then the other greatest compliment I got was on Thick of the Night.
Alan Thicke.
Yes.
Yes, I
You're
remember.
You're going to really bring up Thick of the Night?
Yes.
Well, he was a regular on Thick of the Night, Gilbert.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's up there in the catwalk. Never know when it's going to come down. He lives up there, a strange man.
Alan Thicke was the best show. His big thing was you never knew who was going to come out of the catwalk.
Oh, yes.
All the characters were going to come out. And the show is a horror scene, yeah.
But one time I was doing a bit, and I started improvising, and I did a Peter Lorre imitation.
Right.
And when I got off, Vincent Price was one of the guests on the show, and he leans over and taps me on the shoulder, and he goes, I loved your Peter Lorre imitation.
What was your Peter Lorre? What did you do on there?
Oh, God. Yes, there's been a million different type. Peter Lorre seems like.
But look at the impressions you do. If you had just walked into the writers' meeting and said, hey, by the way, I do old Groucho, I do Dracula. You walk in and they would have built entire bits around you. It's just, it actually drives me nuts that you don't understand this.
I know. Years later, though, I did do Dracula for Son of the Beach.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Well, I knew a good thing when I saw it.
And a rabbi.
Yes. But, you were a rabbi who gets bitten by Dracula, and you turn into Dracula, the Jewish Dracula. That was a great show. I don't know why it didn't take off. Did you, you have a life of not distinguishing yourself. You even write in the book when you quit high school, you walked away from it. You'd go to the library every day, sit there, and the school never noticed you quit.
Yeah.
Not one of your teachers realized you were gone.
No one noticed I wasn't there.
Wow.
Does that give you this incredible, horrible self-opinion?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, you have you feel like a snail in life, right?
Yes.
As if you deserve nothing.
Yes.
Right.
And also the fact that I leave school and I'm hanging out in the library. You figure if you leave school, you know, you're going to get stoned, you're going to watch porn films.
You went to the library.
Yeah.
You don't go there. You had no one to hang out with.
I might as well have been in school.
And your parents, they weren't notified. Nobody cared. And then when they realized you left school, they were like, okay, so who cares?
Yeah.
I mean, nobody cared about you.
Oh, yes.
I mean, it's an incredible life. In fact, you talk about how you didn't distinguish yourself on Saturday Night Live in your new book, Rubber Balls and Liquor. What a name. What a distinguished title. Even
what
your
an
book,
intellectual I am.
Are you proud of well, I'll get to that in a second, but are you proud of the book? I mean, when people write a book, they go, wow, I'm really proud of it. Like, do you have it on your mantle? Do you have a mantle? Do you bother buying a shelf?
Do you have a chair?
Do you have the book somewhere special now that you hold it in your hands and look at it as an accomplishment?
The funny thing is, I like the way it looks. I like the cover. I like the hot. They had a hot-looking model whose legs I sat between.
I saw the cover, yeah.
And I like that. And I like holding the book, how the book. Publishers Weekly liked it.
Did you read the book? Did you actually, after you were done, go through it all, or you just couldn't even bear to read it?
I was forced to read the book because it's like after you think it's completed and your homework, like the worst homework assignment of your life is writing this.
So you got no joy out of it?
No. And then it's like they go, okay, we got to check for any mistakes, anything you want to change. And I thought, I have to read this book again. I don't want to read other people's books. I sure as shit don't want to read mine.
Isn't that a great quote for the back of the book?
Yes.
I don't want to read this book, Gilbert Gottfried.
Yes.
So do you expect anyone to buy the book, or are you just kind of like, I don't even care if they buy the book? I mean, you're so relaxed about all of this.
Yeah.
I was shocked because you got a part in Eddie Murphy's movie.
Beverly Hills
Cop 2. Eddie Murphy worked with you on Saturday Night Live. He spent an entire year of Saturday Night Live working with you. And when he showed up on the set of Beverly Hills Cop and saw you, he goes, don't I know you from somewhere?
Oh, no. Is that true?
That's in the book.
Yes.
But yet you say, I mean, imagine this guy worked with you for a year. This is how little you did on Saturday Night Live.
I did something about a year or two ago. Was this video of Jack and the Beanstalk.
Right.
And on it were Christopher Lloyd, who, although I'd never met him before, the both of us were the lead voices for years in the Cyber Chase cartoon. So he had to have known he was working with Gilbert Gottfried. He had to have seen me on TV. And I couldn't wait to meet him, and how excited he'd be that we finally meet, because we're the two stars of Cyber Chase for like over 10 years.
Right.
And then the other person on the show was Katie Seagal, who was the wife on Marriage with Children, who I was literally pressed against in a life raft for an entire episode.
All right.
And when both of them walked in, I went over and I said hi, and they both looked at me like they had...
A stranger.
Yeah, like, how did he get on the studio line?
It's amazing. Was this your whole life that people just don't notice you? You're almost...
You're so unimpressive.
You're almost
that they
not
don't
here.
know you.
Is that why it bothered you when you were in the hospital and you were almost on death's door? That you knew that no one cared.
Yeah.
I mean, no one ever cares about... I mean, Eddie Murphy worked with you for a year and said, don't I know you from somewhere? I mean, it's incredible. I didn't know you had the job to be in the Dick Tracy movie, which at the time was a big movie.
Oh, yes.
You were going to be Mumbles, but at the last minute they went with Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah,
that would have been a huge break.
This was one of those showbiz type stories.
Yeah.
Because it's like they were saying to me, oh, you're the only person we want for this.
Right.
You're the first choice when we were writing this part. We were picturing this is a Gilbert Gottfried role.
Right.
And then at the last second, my agent calls and says, oh, they're going with someone else. And I said, who are they going with? Because I was the only person they wanted. And he goes, Dustin Hoffman. And I think, so Was there ever a last-second thing? Oh, who are we going to get? Like this acting legend or Gilbert Gottfried?
Did you meet with Warren Beatty? Who was the director?
I met him. He was a fan for a short while.
Right.
And,
he almost gave you the part.
Dustin Hoffman said he would do it.
Like I said in the book, the only way my name and Dustin Hoffman's name could ever be mentioned in the same breath is I've seen Gilbert Gottfried's acting, and he's no Dustin Hoffman.
Are you actually touring around doing different appearances to promote the book?
I'm going to be going on a tour, yeah.
Are you going to be on The View, did someone say?
Oh, yeah, that's today.
That's today you're going to go do The View?
Yes, that scares me.
Oh, my God. Those yentas are going to they're going to yell at you for making Japanese jokes.
I know.
That's the agenda. You got to know that.
They yell at him.
They're going to yell at him.
Whoopi defends Robin Williams. I mean, not Robin Williams.
This is Gilbert.
Mel Gibson.
Whoopi ain't defending him. Whoopi defends Mel Gibson. He might be able to do something for her. Gilbert Gottfried's book, Rubber Balls and Liquor. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yes.
Is in stores today. Gilbert, believe it or not, this is a rare opportunity. Will be signing copies of his book Thursday night at 7 o'clock. Now, usually you charge a lot of money for your signature.
Oh, yes.
In fact, you charge for everything. So you'll be there Thursday night at 7 at the Barnes & Noble in Union Square, Manhattan. And you will sign things for free, right?
Yes.
Right.
Well,
Your
no,
book.
I'll sign it if they buy the book.
Right.
Because God knows, once they hear Gilbert Gottfried, it's a mob scene.
Do you expect anyone to show up at this? And don't miss Gilbert tomorrow night at 7:30. If you go to the book signing...
Yes.
And no one is there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a complete embarrassment. 3 people show up. Will you just get up and leave, or will you sit there for the full hour that you're committed to sitting there?
Yeah. I think I'll probably pick up a book and hide my face behind it, like reading it.
The worst book signing Gary describes is he was at some bookstore. I forget who it was. There was no one there. All the employees had to go on the line and pretend to be on the line. That can be really bad.
I'm predicting that.
Yeah. Whatever goes wrong will happen to you. So you'll be on The View.
Yeah.
Why didn't you refer to Sherry Shepherd as Star Jones the entire time? Really go out in a blaze of glory. Really give it to those yentas. What are you going to wear? Are you wearing this on the show?
I guess so.
Yeah, you don't wear a jacket ever? You don't get...
Maybe, or maybe I'll wear a regular pair of slacks.
Does your wife ever say to you, listen, before you leave...
she was yelling at me today.
Yeah, did she say to you... She's a gorgeous girl. Did she ever say to you, Gilbert, put a suit on?
I was throwing on my usual attire of a totally wrinkled, worn-out shirt.
Right.
And she said, no, you're not wearing that.
And do you ever take someone's... Like, I see Jerry Seinfeld shows up with a tie, and he always has a suit on. He's dapper.
Yes,
you will never try to upgrade your image.
I feel it's important. You owe it to your public.
To look good.
Yes.
Yes.
And my Twitter account is @RealGilbert.
And the book is called Rubber Balls and Liquor. Good luck on The View and with all your touring around.
And there's GilbertGottfried.com. And I also have a video on Funny or Die called Too Soon.
Saw that.
Oh, yes.
Very good. Do you ever say to your wife, I love you? I'll leave you with that thought. Do you ever tell her, I love you?
No, but don't give her any ideas.
Would never say, do you ever get emotional with her? Did you cry at the birth of your children?
Just when I'm angry.
I see. Did your wife say to you, why didn't you mention me in the book? Why didn't you talk about me at all? Yeah, and you say what?
I point to the very back of the book where I say something like, behind every great man, there's an annoying Jew bitch. Say, get back to writing the book.
The one story I didn't understand, there were 2 stories, actually, I wasn't sure about. And you say in the book that not every story is true. Do you say that to protect yourself legally, but they really are true?
Well, it's like I do start out stories and then I do end with like being filthy and dirty. So
I see.
Yeah.
Was your wife disgusted with the tsunami jokes, or was she supportive during the whole crisis?
I I don't know. I think she was saying, okay, now you're going a little too far.
Right. She was scared during the whole thing.
Although when you really look at them, one day I'll have to put them out again because most of them are so just dumb.
But at the time, did you find yourself saying, like, were you trying to justify all this to your wife, going, I don't understand. After all, I make these jokes all the time. And she's like, who cares, right?
To this day,
yeah.
I kind of think I have made such worse stuff. I mean, on this show in like
But were you running around the house saying that to your wife, all this rationale? Yeah, I can imagine what was going on there.
Where were they then? Where were they?
Oh, yeah.
Where was the outrage?
Yeah.
It says also in your book you were once on the Tonight Show and you got trapped in your dressing room.
Yes. Yeah. No. In the bathroom
of the dressing room. And you dug a hole through the door.
Yeah. It was a sliding door. It got stuck.
Yeah.
And I started tugging on it and pulling and banging. And usually when I'm sitting there trying to relax in the dressing room, there's a knock on the door every 3 seconds.
Right.
With someone. This time there wasn't. And I'm pounding and panicking. I finally get it open a little and I see a phone there.
Right.
And I reach my arm out and I'm just half an inch from the phone. So I can't get that.
This is like that movie with the rock climber who had to cut his own arm off.
Yes. Yes. And then finally I see this metal trash can there inside the bathroom. And more out of anger to make noise or something, I'm pounding on the door. And I notice it's chipping, and I see a tiny bit of light. Talk about a movie. Yeah. A tiny ray of light comes in the bathroom. Oh. And so I start pounding, and I'm cracking off more of the door, and I'm ripping the rest with my hand. I climb through a hole in the wall.
Like a dog. Yes. Do you think they intentionally locked you in there? Like as a
think
goof?
So.
Who knows what they did?
It was really. It became like Die Hard. Then it was like.
I have to say there was one touching story in there that I read that really moved me, where you described that there was a time in your life that you were working at a movie theater and you would time the sex scenes. You would time the sex scenes in the movie. Where was this?
I was working the concessions.
Right.
When in the theaters, when Equus.
Oh, Broadway show,
there.
right. Yeah,
and
Equus.
It was Richard Burton in the lead role, and it was Equus that was this award. And I just had it timed. There was one part where a girl gets naked on stage.
Right.
And there was like that inside alarm clock in my head where I didn't even have to pay attention. And I ran upstairs and would catch the nude scene. And
you knew exactly what time the nude scene occurred, and you would figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
Also, Gilbert describes he once worked in he was working at a club or something, and a group of Mexican guys had figured out how to climb through the rafters and watch women go to the bathroom in the bathroom.
Yeah, really? I had seen them. It was this really decrepit club and the backstage area was like it looked like plywood walls tacked together. It was really awful.
Yes.
And there was like these Mexicans were climbing up like rats in the crawl space between the ceiling and the top of these wobbly rooms. And finally, I'm looking at them, and they don't know how to speak English. And they, like, with a crazed smile, they invite me up. They wave their hand.
They see they got a fellow pervert.
Oh, yes. And they boost me up. And I don't even know where I'm going, why I'm following them. And we're crawling like rats with me and a group of Mexicans. And they keep looking back and smiling at me as I say like this, smiling at me in Spanish. And then finally there's this area where they put cardboard down to be comfortable to lean down. And they
got a whole system.
Yes.
They had it all set up.
They had punched holes in the ceiling there, which was easy because the ceilings were like cardboard, and the walls were shaking as we were crawling on them. And I looked. They point with a giant smile, like look in the hole, and you could see women sitting on the toilet.
And were they disgusting looking, or were they hot? I mean, did you feel
some? I mean, you're looking at the tops of.
Did you you feel terrible about this?
Were you happy they had shown it to you?
I mean, because I would think this is a terrible violation to stare at women while they go to the bathroom.
I thought this is certainly something different.
Right. And so you enjoy? Did you beat off?
You never reported them?
Did these guys beat off, or?
I'm sure they were. I was like getting scared because the walls were shaking, and I thought I could just see myself crashing through the ceiling and killing some
Would you
girl.
watch the women wiping their asses? And did you find that instructional or interesting?
Well, I stay out there.
This is some book. You know, Gilbert's book is a real rags to almost something story. It's great. All right, look, let's just say you've lived the life of a 3-year-old now for most of your life. You're a terrific guy. Gilbert Gottfried, I wish you tremendous luck with your book, Rubber Balls and Liquor. You will not be hearing him as the voice of the Affleck ever again. Who knows? Maybe they'll come back.
How did it feel when you saw every comedian on earth being offered an opportunity to get your job?
Right. Oh, yeah, that shows how everyone the respect.
Yeah, they really care about you. You know, sometimes people go, I'm not auditioning, I'm in support of Gilbert. Gilbert, leave us with one final Japanese victims joke, if you will. You're so well known for that. Better yet, don't leave it with us.
Yeah, okay.
You're going to do the View, huh?
Oh, yeah.
They're just going to yell at you, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
I don't know about that. Well, Joy will be...
Joy will defend you as a comedian.
Yes.
And then Elizabeth
I
House
think
is going
he's
to just beat you up.
disgusting. No, she goes, I think he's disgusting. I don't agree with what he did, but he is a comedian. I will defend that.
Yeah, that way you could be on both sides of the fence. Well,
Barbara will just take on that queenish tone. So Gilbert.
She probably won't even be there.
and then even comics who defended me, I saw them doing that work.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was disgusting and wrong, but he does have a right.
Right,
And
yeah,
I thought,
okay,
you know,
great.
come on. You know.
How about he's a comedian? Who gives a fuck?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
funny. It's jokes. He's trying to make it be humorous. Good luck. Good luck with the book, Gilbert.
Oh, thank
Gilbert,
Yes,
Rubber Balls and Liquor.
yes.
It's really a story of triumph when you think about it.
Yes. It's a story. It was the original Rubber Balls and Liquor was written by John Steinbeck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you consider any alternate titles?
Yeah. It was originally going to be called Gag Reflex, and so I thought that's good because it's a blowjob joke. That sounds. But I thought Rubber Balls and Liquor was even more disgusting and immature.
Really encompassed the full Gilbert Gottfried story.
Is there any way they could order out for cupcakes while I'm here?
Yeah, you picked the wrong day. You're one day early.
Just so I could spit in them or put my dick in them or something.
Do you want to come back tomorrow just to do that?
Yeah, I might.
You should get your own cupcake at
Yes.
Trump. Called I Stuck It in the Cupcake.
Yes.
Now, Gilbert, you highlight a particular story of an encounter you had while in the hospital with Howard.
Yes. He reads the whole thing, it's funny. It's like you know these. I've been on Howard like more times than Howard has, I think, and yet in the book I have him mentioned for like about half a page or something.
And it's not the most complimentary story
Yes.
you tell us. You make him.
Well, that's the way I talk. Yes.
He was a bastard of a friend.
Oh,
didn't
yes.
Really be in the hospital. Well, I hope many show up at your signing, and best of luck.
Yes, thank you.
I hope this story of triumph continues.
Yes, and I got a free bottle of water out of it.
Till the next time when you can spit in some cupcakes.
Okay, Wheels, go ahead.
I was going to say, Gilbert was awesome yesterday listening to the playback. You were laughing like almost crying laughing.
Well, when Gilbert does that impression of Groucho, the old Groucho, which is the one I'm interested in.
The best.
Because I remember that as a kid watching Groucho on like 𝗦𝗫𝗵𝗄, and he was fucking 900 years old, and he would just go into these long stories, and 𝗦𝗫𝗵𝗄 was hanging on every word, and meanwhile they were long, boring stories.
Well, all of them used to do that.
Yeah.
You know, even Johnny Carson and Merv Griffin,
Right.
they so respected him that
would
they
let him bore
wouldn't
everyone.
interrupt him.
Yeah. I know. I've had that experience on the radio where there's someone who's of great importance comes in, and then they don't really say anything. But
Or their timing's gone, and
Right.
the stories don't have an ending.
And the fact that Gilbert does an impression of that is just the funniest thing to me. I mean, all of his impressions are funny. But I got a weird thing going on with Gilbert, and I don't know really. I'm going to have to deal with it.
What's the weird thing?
The weird thing is that the last time Gilbert was here, when Gilbert leaves and when any guest leaves, there's always cameras on. We have Howard TV, Howard 100 News. They go out there and they ask a few questions. And I guess the last time Gilbert was on, the last time before this, he went out in the hall and he started spitting on all the cupcakes that we eat here.
Yes.
And it was really disgusting because, first of all, we get these beautiful cupcakes, and, you know, the staff really looks forward to them. So he would, like, spit on, and it was really gross. I didn't think it was particularly funny, but okay.
He was trying to do some shtick for the camera.
Right, I got that. Well, this time he leaves. He walks out, and I don't want to see the clip, guys, because I'll throw up.
What did he do?
He walked out and he just started spitting all over the walls and spitting everywhere.
For old time's sake.
Oh, no.
Clean that up.
Clean that up, please.
And, you know, my first reaction is he must really be angry with me. I mean, not on any conscious level, but he must just be really depressed and angry because when it's like spitting on me, you know, it's completely disrespectful. I know he'd probably say I was just trying to be funny, but you're kind of, it feels like a disrespect to me.
You got to throw him out, Howard. That is.
Is he spitting at The Tonight Show?
No.
Is he spitting at Letterman?
No, and he didn't spit at The View the other day either.
Right, okay.
Howard, it was so disgusting.
What was he doing exactly?
I didn't see it, but I just saw when it was done. There was one right where we keep the cupcakes, where we put all the food out. There was a big one there, and there was a big one on the wall, and then there was a big one on the ground.
Oh.
And it was one of those ones, I'm not, I don't want to gross you up, but like it had color. You know what I mean? So like you couldn't miss it.
So he's hawking loogies.
Yeah, and it was just, it was, and
I'm gonna
like,
throw up.
And when I found out about it, like Tim was livid.
Well, Tim's right. I mean, you know, because Tim told me they had to call a special cleaning crew in to clean it, and
you don't just wipe that up.
Yeah, somebody had to clean that shit.
Tim
and
goes,
you know
this
what?
is bullshit.
And you want to talk about being elitist? That's horseshit. I mean, a woman has to come in and get on her hands and knees with gloves and clean that.
Yeah, with special chemicals.
Yeah, I mean, you got to feel some compassion for the person who's going to have to clean up your mess. I mean, how do you think you get rid of that shit? And, you know, to me, I have compassion for that person. That's not an easy way to make a living.
Yeah, but there's absolutely no reason for that. That's not funny.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't get the joke at all. I didn't.
Right.
I mean, I knew that he thought it was weird that, like, when he spit in the cupcakes, I didn't think that was funny.
I didn't either, but okay, it happened once. I think he was trying to go for something.
And
You know,
yeah,
it didn't work.
I mean, the spit bit he should drop.
And at least the cupcakes are something in a box you can take and throw in the garbage. This was really like
this
on
is
our stuff.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Is that why he hasn't been in a long time?
Why not just come in and shit on the floor?
Hey, take
Maybe
a
he's
piss.
planning to.
I don't think he wants to show his dick. But, yeah, it was pretty gross. And
Well, that's sad.
yeah, so I think
He's another one of those guys. You know, you're having that discussion with him yesterday about his inability to capitalize on his own talents.
Right.
And he says, well, nobody's ever said I wasn't self-destructive. And there you go.
Yeah.
It hasn't changed.
All right. Thanks, Wheels. Can dig up a couple of these ones that are coming in about you and Ronnie, the limo driver.
Ronnie inspiring songs.
Yeah, well, you know, I heard him on the wrap-up show, and he gets defensive. It's weird. It's weird, that whole wrap-up show thing, because he gets defensive and people aren't even goofing on him. I don't know what's going on with him.
Dude.
Let's see. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh, here it is.
You don't have to say it to her all the time. Howard is asking, are you in love with her? And either you are or you aren't.
Well, I said it a few times, so what does that mean? Do I have to keep repeating it? It's not like I'm not...
But John, are you in love with your wife?
Absolutely.
Right. That's the answer.
Yeah. Okay.
So are you in love with Steph?
I like her a lot.
See, when you say that, Ronnie, it sounds to me like you're keeping your options open.
No, I'm not keeping... no. Right, I'm with her right now, okay? No, I always question her. See, I have this hang-up, and I talk to my shrink about this, okay? I have this hang-up. Why is she with me?
And what does she say?
Because she loves me.
He goes, I question whether she loves me, because I think sometimes he thinks he's me. You know how people always rap about, like, because of my famous, that's why Beth's with me? But he's nobody. You know what I mean? Like, he goes, I question why she's with me.
Yeah, there are a lot of women who've wanted to be with Ronnie for...
If anybody really, to get something. If he doesn't even understand the question. If he really listened to the question, you question why she wants to be... If any woman ever really loves someone, it's you. You're not famous. You're not a rich man.
That, but I still have that hang up because I saw shit that my father went through, okay?
What'd your father go?
Not you, my father.
No,
it's
me.
Not you, dude.
It's me.
No, my father.
No.
Not you.
It's not
and
your father.
Don't you say a word to me, okay?
Who?
Because you, whenever something is going on, you know how to attack me.
Robin?
And I say whatever or whatever it is.
I tell you, crazy.
And you contradict me, whatever I say. You know what? You, when you're under the gun from him, all you do is sit there and laugh. You can't answer either. You got no comeback to him either. So don't even go there with me with anything.
What has this got to do with me and you?
Because I was listening to this shit.
He's nuts.
Because I was listening to
You're
this
nuts.
shit I am
You're fucking nuts. You really are.
I am fucking nuts.
I was laughing.
Everybody fucking here is out of their fucking minds.
You're nuts.
Everybody who works here is nuts.
Ronnie,
in their
the
own
guy
fucking
asked
way,
you
okay?
a question. Why can't you say you love Stephanie?
And it's
then
got
you
nothing
go,
to do with
I
you. Why
whether...
right away you think it's you?
Because you just gave
I said shit with my father,
you want the answer?
not with you.
It's not your father.
Yes, it is.
Your father was famous?
No, I'm not famous.
The woman your father was with wasn't after his money. He had no fucking money.
How do you know?
Because I know. Where's his money? He had nothing. I know where he lived. He had shit.
But still.
You're comparing yourself to me.
No, I'm not.
You question whether she loves you? What do you have? She's not a gold digger.
What is she with you for then?
Yeah.
Don't talk.
Don't talk.
I'm
just asked a good
no,
question.
you can talk.
All right, I'll talk. I'll ask the same question.
Don't talk.
Ronnie, you question why your girlfriend is with you.
That's just my hang-up, okay? I'm sorry.
What do you have that she's after? You got nothing.
What is she with you for if it's not because she
You're
loves
not a
you?
millionaire. You're not famous. She's not. What is she after? You're comparing yourself to me.
No, I'm
That's
not.
what people say about me. They go, oh, Beth's with him because he's famous and he's rich.
Please,
what are you? Well, why do you mean you question why Stephanie's with you? You're a fucking limo driver.
Yeah, okay.
She loves you.
How
clearly.
do you know? How do you know she really loves me?
She loves you because she's not after anything.
It's fucking words. That's all it is.
What is she
How do you
after
know?
money?
Does she want
I don't know
your
what she.
car?
I don't know.
What do you think she's
I don't know
after?
if she's after anything. It's just
in your
something
mind,
in my head.
Okay, so in your mind, what do you think she could
it's
be
not
after?
You. Right away,
what is she after?
You.
The
Nobody,
30
everything
grand?
doesn't surround around you with me. Okay.
What does she think you're after? Your apartment?
Those Playboy mud flaps?
Stop it now.
That big tire in your basement?
Yeah.
What do you think she'd be after?
Why do you think it's you though? And it's not you.
You're not listening again. This is why you're funny. You don't even know why you're funny.
I'm not funny.
I'm
not funny.
You say she's after you.
I didn't
for something. That's your fear.
I don't.
What is it she could be after? You're comparing yourself to me. Yeah, in my
I'm
case,
not.
someone could be after something. What's she
I'm
after?
not comparing
Your 15
myself to
bottles
you.
of Mambo? What is she after?
I'm not comparing myself
Yes,
to
you
you.
are.
I am not.
It's got nothing to do with your father.
What has
Oh,
she
stop it.
gained?
What
What
has
has she
how did you
gained?
tell me this?
The
That-
woman
that it's
who
not-
was with your father, was it after anything?
Yes, she was.
Okay, what was she after?
She, whatever money he did have,
Money,
she was
he had
after.
3 cents, that guy.
Boy, was
Whatever.
she,
Yeah, she's a real
who was
gold
she?
digger.
She was digging her way right to the middle.
I discussed this with Stephanie. She knows all about it, okay?
I'm not
it's
even
not about
criticizing
you.
you. Of course it is.
Oh, God, why is everything
Why can't
about
you see
you?
it? Because you're putting yourself in my
No,
position.
I'm not.
What? What is she after?
Dude,
She could date a police officer and have the same
I'm
thing.
telling you how I feel.
She could date
that
a pizza
it's not
delivery
about
guy.
you. It's about what I saw my own man go through, and you keep telling me it's about you.
Stick with me, and I'll show you every 𝗦𝗵𝗄𝗿𝗚.
What has she gotten out of this?
What, in other words, what could she get out of being with you?
I don't know.
Money?
What has she been grasping at so far that you still have this feeling?
She's a young, pretty girl. She could get a lot of richer guys
I
than
know
you.
she
You're not
could.
exactly the richest guy on the
Exactly.
planet.
Is
No.
she pushing you to do something?
No, absolutely not.
Then it
So then-
doesn't seem like she wants
So then why
anything.
would you make this statement that
Because
that's
it's just something in my head, Howard. That's
but
all
that's-
it is.
But that's not your situation. Of course she loves you. You're a limo driver. You're not David Arquette.
I
You're
didn't
not,
say I was.
You're
Dave,
not Mel
I didn't
Gibson.
say that. Did
You're
I
not-
say that?
In other words, you're a working man. You're a hard-working man.
Yeah. Okay.
What is she going to get out
I
of being
don't
with you?
know. I don't
What's she
know.
gonna
It's
inherit?
just something in my head. Okay.
And she's hanging out so long to get it.
He
Boy.
goes, I always question whether she really loves me. I think he thinks he's famous like me.
Are
That's the
you
only thing I can
crazy?
think. Right, Robin?
Well, I'm trying to think. Does she go around
God.
telling
Why-
everybody she's Ronnie's girlfriend? And
You know
that
who I
gets
go
the
out with?
Doors open.
Yeah, she goes, you know who I go out with? Ronnie, the limo driver. You know what everyone's reaction is? Oh, so you're after his fame and wealth.
Right. Oh, come on in. Let's close down the store because you're here.
Yeah, pretty woman. Let's go on a pretty woman shopping spree. You got all that Ronnie money.
Oh my God, Jesus! I can't. You ask me a question
know.
and I answer it, and it's not good enough for you.
I don't know if you know this, but my boyfriend is verified on Twitter.
Wow.
Yeah.
With
I'm after-
74,000 followers. Wow.
I'm after his verification.
You know, he's
Stop
verified.
it, man. You know why? Why?
You don't even hear the question.
Yeah, but I'm
I hear
trying.
you on the wrap-up
I'm
show.
trying to answer you.
But it's a
and you-
ridiculous answer. You're
Well, that's
afraid
my
she-
answer. It's
she-
not you.
So
It's got
why is
nothing
she
to
with
do
you
with
if
you.
she doesn't love
ask
you?
Call her and
What is
ask
she
her. How many
after?
times have I
Are
said
you
to her?
secretly rich?
Yeah,
You're
I
not
mean,
telling
Maybe.
us?
Maybe I am. Maybe I am.
I know
you
he's
don't know what
not.
I have. No, you don't know what I have.
I do know.
Yeah, you don't know.
Believe me,
you
I
don't
know.
No.
I've seen everything.
Is he like a really wealthy guy who just decided, I'm going to
exactly.
drive a limo?
I'm gonna
because I
drive
like
a limo.
cars?
Yes. Yes.
You know what? I didn't want to tell you this.
Go ahead.
Ronnie's worth $7 billion.
Right. Exactly.
That's why
Right.
he's worried.
Actually, I own all 23 Rick's clubs.
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
Now
Well, you act like
I
you do.
understand.
Yeah.
Now I
He
understand.
probably told her that.
Yeah, I didn't tell anybody anything of the sort. Now stop it.
All right. Thank you.
I don't know why you don't get it through your head. It's just something that I have a feeling about. I'm sorry. God. And all you do is laugh.
I got it.
Okay?
Well,
when you're under the
funny.
gun,
Well,
when you're under the gun,
look,
all you do
you-
is laugh.
Ronnie, your perception is so off that it's just
Yeah,
it's
I'm
funny.
always
Perception
wrong.
is so
I am
off.
always wrong.
Your
I know.
perceptions are so out the
I know.
Yeah,
Out
you're
the
just
window.
off.
I'm
I
fucking
can't even-
crazy.
I can't even
I'm
explain.
telling you, I'm fucking nuts.
All right, goodbye. You're annoying. You got to hear him on the wrap-up show.
Oh my
It's the greatest. I mean,
can't believe that he
Oh.
believes somebody's after him for.
it's
I
mo-
still can't figure out what the for is.
and
for
this,
what?
he saw his father go through that. No, he didn't.
Father didn't go through anything.
His father was a divorced man. He had a girlfriend. She was devoted to him, even when he was ill. I remember. Listen, I know Ronnie all these years.
Well, that woman was hanging out, waiting till the bitter end.
And you should see what she got. I
to
think she,
get what was there.
I think she inherited a $14,000 condo after putting in 30 years with him.
Oh, okay.
own place. It's
But is
not
it-
like she's
whatever
poor, you know?
whatever your doubts are, what would they be?
Wait, you got to hear this one.
Are you guys in a monogamous relationship?
Yeah, according to her, we are.
Do you feel like you're free to see other women?
No.
Okay, so
I'm not seeing anybody else now.
If you had sex with another woman, would you tell her?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm going to tell her. No, I'm not going to tell her.
Would that be considered cheating?
Yeah.
Okay, so
But I'm not. I didn't.
No, that's fine. That's what I'm just curious, like what you guys' boundaries are.
We don't have any boundaries.
Well, you have that boundary.
Wait, so you're both free to basically do what you want to do.
No.
He goes, he's crazy.
We don't have any boundaries, but I can't do this and I can't do that.
He's funny, man. He's the best on the show. Better than anyone.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no. Not in that case, no.
In what case are you?
I don't. Leave me
Well, does that go
Leave
both?
me alone
does,
already.
Does that go
Okay?
both ways? Like, if you can sort of do your thing, can she do her thing? Are you comfortable with that?
No, she goes and hangs out, and she goes out with her friends. I don't know what she does.
Can I take her out?
No. You would be the last person.
And by the way, that has to do no matter how old she is.
Yeah.
Why did you call Howard out on
her mom?
on the age thing? You feel like he's picking on your age?
He always picks on my age. And you can't say he doesn't. He says he doesn't, but he does. He brings it up a lot.
You're the oldest guy on the show, so I think
Okay,
he busts your
fine.
balls about that. 'Cause-
Whatever. Yeah,
but
still.
Ronnie, again, like in junior high school, if you poke somebody and you see it bothers him, then you just keep poking.
I understand. But when I do it back to him, he doesn't like it.
Because it's his
He's
show.
old also, okay?
But not as old as you.
No, but
I don't
he's
point
still-
that out to you.
But he's still old. And he doesn't want to be old either. You think I enjoy being old? No. I'm just living my life, whatever's left of it.
I think
okay?
you're enjoying yourself very much.
I am. I had a great time in Florida. We had an awesome time.
Now,
It's one of the best vacations I've had in a long time.
when marriage came up, you said
That's definitely out.
But
And I can tell you right here,
Hefner. He's Hugh Hefner.
No, he's still being you
Yeah,
from
I know.
a few years
right,
ago.
I know. He's still into that.
He's holding that prize
Right.
of the Mund name.
Right.
no questions asked, that's out.
But the moving in thing is on the table.
It's a possibility. We've talked about it.
You've been together 4 years.
Yeah.
When you say marriage is out, like, because I know a lot of people say it, but they still say, okay, I want to become a couple, and I want to live together, and I want the idea to be everything the same as marriage, just not officially married. Is that what you mean?
Listen, if she moves in, that's it. There's no other relationship. There's nothing. There's not going to be engagements. There's not going to be put a ring on her finger for 10 years. There's not going to be any kind of
But the
diamond
idea,
ring.
but if she
There's
does move in, the idea might be this is our lifelong partners.
as long as it might last.
Do you think at one point she may want that stuff, though, Ronnie?
What?
A ring?
She says no. And I told her it will be no. And if she insists, that it's going to be no, that she wants it eventually, then it's done.
Ah, she's a saint. I told her no.
Look at him.
But
Is
those guys on Bubba said he looks like that mustache is from the Civil War reenactment. Excuse me.
I guess he's Ron Perlman.
Right, not Ron
Mund.
Right. Worried. He's worried she's after him for something.
Oh, boy.
What could she be after? She's with him. She's working 3 jobs, this girl. I know her.
Yeah.
She works her ass off. And he's worried that she doesn't love him.
I don't think the Mund name opens even his door. He has
Right.
to open
He's
it
worried.
himself.
I think he thinks he's famous and rich or something. He's living some sort of delusion.
Something he's got, and she's going to get it.
She's going to get
What
it.
are you talking about?
Why don't you just change your name to Howard?
She goes, what?
Howard. Howard. H-O-W-A-R-D. Howard.
Why? Are you crazy? You're crazy.
Okay.
Listen, she has her own thing. She does her own thing. She
wants
works.
the Mund name.
She works 2 jobs.
I know. Believe me, I know.
You know?
She's a hard-working girl. She ain't getting anything out of being with you, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, she looks like a gold digger from the description.
Right. And she's not.
I can see that.
I think she just wants to be. I think she just wants to be a mun. Because you know how.
I don't get you, man. I really don't. I don't. It's just,
I know you don't.
It's really something that's in my fucking head. I'm sorry. It's got nothing to do with you.
Sure. I understand.
I told you about this a long time ago.
Yeah. You did? I forgot. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't tell me we didn't talk about this.
All right.
We did.
Okay.
And you agreed with him?
Years
You were in
ago.
the car.
Years ago.
He's driving. I don't want to correct. He'll drive me into a lake, and I can't get out.
What? You know what? He's so full of shit because we talk about stuff all the time, and he'll deny it from now until next year, okay?
I'm not denying anything. Who knows what you say?
Yeah, okay. All right.
She's still trying to make it out.
She ain't a gold digger. She's a dirt digger. Because believe me, you got nothing. I don't know what you're worried about. You don't have some mass fortune that she's after.
It's got nothing to do with that.
So why do you think she'd be with you if she didn't love you?
What
is she in?
know.
What do you think? What do you think she's looking for?
Yeah, she's not.
It can't be the mun name. The mun name closes doors. It doesn't open doors.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know.
People hear mun, they close the door.
Where in the world is he such a big shot?
I don't. Maybe
I'm
the
not.
Rick's
I
Cabaret.
didn't say I was a big shot. When did I say
At
I
Rick's
was a big shot?
Cabaret, he walks in.
No, I didn't say. When did I say it was a big shot?
Bragging that this is her man.
My man is
Ricky.
Listen, I don't
Ricky
love him.
man.
I don't love him, but when he dies, I'm going to inherit his empire.
Right. I mean, she's sitting there. She's talking about what a wonderful lover you are. She really enjoys being
I understand
with you.
that. She's a great kid. She's a great girl, man.
Kid.
That's what's cool about it.
You're a good kid.
Hey, kid, get over here.
One day you play your cards right, you'll inherit my nothing.
Right. You'll inherit this.
My NASCAR memorabilia.
You just don't get it. Sorry.
What don't I get?
Nothing.
What am I
We
missing?
can't get it.
I'm leaving.
What is she after?
I didn't say she was after anything.
You said you don't think she loves you.
I
said I didn't. I said
you question
it. I question it.
Right. So what would she be after?
When will you get an answer?
I didn't say she was after
In
anything.
your fantasies, why is she there? Since she
I
doesn't
don't
love you.
know. That's what I'm trying to figure out in my head.
What you think you've got that somebody's going to give up their entire life for?
I didn't say that.
All right.
I didn't say that.
I really got to know what.
Yeah, I'm depressed now.
They're after.
Maybe I should go take some.
How many other women
Let me
are
drink
after?
some of that shit. What did you drink? I want to know.
How many
I
other
want to drink
women
some.
are after Ronnie?
Nobody.
Maybe did you copyright that phrase topless?
No, I did not. No, I
so
didn't.
She can't even inherit
No,
that.
I didn't. I didn't.
Because dating Ronnie is her stepping stone to nowhere.
Topless.
To topless.
Who said she was is a stepping stone
That's
for
what
anything?
I'm saying.
This is what you're saying that this is what's going on.
It's got
That
nothing
she
to
must
do
be
with that.
into you because of where she can get or
No,
what
I
she
never
can get.
said that. I never said that. Did I ever say that?
Yes, you said I have a question of why she's with me.
Yeah, exactly. But I didn't say that she's into it for getting money or whatever.
Well, what would she be into
I don't
it for?
know.
What would she be into it for?
Oh my God,
Well,
man.
he does have a lot of Twitter followers.
Yeah, she's going to inherit all of them.
Do you go everywhere and people go, "Hey, there's Ronnie, the limo driver"? I mean, maybe that's what she's
it happens. It happens. It does happen
Right.
when we're out.
Right. So maybe that's what she's after.
Yeah,
in your mind.
exactly.
Right. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. She wants to be.
Yeah.
No, you're
that's
so
not.
famous.
I didn't say that. I never
Then
said
what could
that.
it be? How can you?
I got nothing.
You got nothing.
You
That's
got
it.
nothing.
So why would she be after? All right, listen.
We all agree on that.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Before
you.
Nancy calls in and says she's sick of hearing me, let me go. You know the girl from yesterday.
All right.
All right. She doesn't like it. I'm
You know,
leaving.
Ronnie has like over 600 skull T-shirts. Maybe that's what she's after.
Ah.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
This is what I deal with all day. He drives me around. He's going to lock up the windows and drive me into a lake. and you're going to be laughing.
Ron,
Yo.
do you regret saying stuff like that that's in your head because when it comes back, like on the next day after the wrap-up show, and you're
I don't
forced to
care.
defend what you...
No.
But when Howard breaks it down logistically, there's no reason to doubt her love or to.
Say that again?
When Howard breaks it down logically,
Listen,
you know,
dude,
it's like.
dude, listen to me, okay? You're not in my head. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on in my life. What's going on years before, okay? You don't know. So you can't even ask me that question.
But I'm saying when Howard breaks it down.
I don't care what Howard. He's not my fucking psychiatrist. He thinks he is, but he's not. He thinks everything revolves around him. It doesn't. Other people have lives, they have shit, they have problems, their own problems, not his. Okay?
Why when Robin laughs does it drive you so nuts? I mean, everyone laughs on the show. Everyone laughs at each other.
Fucking bald motherfucker is here now.
Having a bad day, buddy?
No! No, man, it just makes my Twitter followers go up.
Oh, all right.
You know?
It's all
Just
party.
keep hammer, man, hammer. Go ahead.
It's all part of your master plan?
Yeah, my master plan. This is my master plan. Sal, please come with me. Oh, you can't come and bother him.
No, Ron, everyone busts balls. Everyone laughs at one another. Why would
Everybody's fucking nuts here. Don't you understand that?
Well, why does Robin's cackle really? It just goes right through you.
Because she sits there and knifes people left and right, through the back, through the neck, and then when she's getting on the fucking, you know, she's on the fire, all she does is sit there and laugh. She's got no answers. Listen to what went on this morning. Listen to the playback. All she did was laugh through the whole thing. She can't answer either.
Isn't part of
Isn't what?
Isn't part of her job though to fan the flames, to keep things
Yeah,
kind of
fine.
going?
But she's as fucking crazy as everybody else around here, okay?
Are you included in that crazy?
Yeah, I'm fucking nuts.
All right. Check it.
You getting married?
I'm not getting married. When did I start getting married?
That's what these guys are saying. You told someone.
Get the fuck out of here.
When's the big date? This is awesome news. What's going
Bullshit.
on?
Don't put fuck. You know, Doug, you're a fucking asshole. Get the fuck out of here. Don't put words in that goddamn idiot's mouth because he'll make a whole story of it.
Who's going to Ronnie's wedding?
Gary, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Welcome.
Thanks. Very cool. Oh, let's see what's going on here. Nice. An ass first thing in the morning. Hey, that's what you need. Everybody needs to wake up to that.
Exactly what you wanted to see on your Stern Show debut.
Exactly what I knew I would see and wanted to see. Yes.
Right this way. Right this way.
Cool. Wow. Thank you.
So what's going on with you? You have a new book out?
I do. I have a new book out, and it's called Hell High Note. Wow, I'm really low in here. Hold on.
Yeah, Howard gets you right into bed.
Yeah, I know. I just realized I was just in Howard's bed, I think. Yeah. I have a new book out, and I'm promoting it, and a new TV show coming out, Bottom Hit. Blah, 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 right?
Right. But more importantly, you're going to be meeting Howard for the first time on the air.
I am going to be meeting him.
How are you feeling about that?
I feel good.
Contract player means
Excited?
I am excited.
A little bit of nerves at all?
7 years of your life.
I'm really nervous because I think he's really funny. And
that must have driven
because
when you would get offered roles.
I'm kind of good at. I'm a good sport.
It's kind of a beautiful thing too because you're guaranteed.
I'm also from New York, so I think we're gonna get along.
You're interesting. You've worked with a bunch of very talented people. You're very talented yourself.
No.
You've been on American Idol.
No, I'm not multi.
You have
okay for the rest
some good conversation to be had.
I do. I think it's gonna be. I don't know if he's spoken to people that have been on Idol. I don't know if people, Randy or any of these guys.
A while back, a long time ago, but a lot's changed since they've come in. I think that was like 5 or 6 years ago. So.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be. I'm interested to see what he asked me. I'm sure it's gonna be funny and tough at times, but I'm up for the challenge. Didn't I see him coming in? Is that you?
That's me.
It's good.
I don't like it.
All right, then let's take it down.
Take it home.
Let's take it down. Forget this. I'm not going to look at this anymore. We're over that. Come here, we're going to put your head here.
my head there?
Yeah, just put your head right there. Good. Just stand here for the next 10 years. That's nice. That's much better.
Thank you.
I like that.
Thank you.
Let's see now. Let's really see if you look like this. Oh, he's way hotter.
Oh, thank you.
I'm kidding.
But he's better looking.
That one I actually like. That's a good one right there. I like that. All right, let's put this back.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty positive.
You don't want to take it home?
I don't know. Will you sign it for me?
Sure.
Where will I put it, though?
I don't know. That's up to you.
Ronnie working his charm on you already?
Yeah, he's giving me this.
That's wonderful.
So
I mean,
you don't mind if I take this
I don't.
home, right?
I actually would like you to take it.
All right, I gotta leave you though because I'm married, but I'm gonna take this home with me. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
There goes my picture.
No worries. What about this one? Why don't I take this one?
That's Jeff the drunk. You can have him as
Oh, I'm
well.
gonna take him too.
Do
All
I
right,
grab
thanks
you,
guys. See you later. I'm thinking that the value is what? I don't know.
That'd be at least 6 figures.
Probably.
Yeah.
A couple mil.
The detail and the goatee
And also,
is unbelievable.
I'm gonna go home and actually do my own kind of thing on it.
Your own interpretation.
Yeah, well, after I've spent some time with him, I'm gonna figure out what color would go best, like right across his mouth, and maybe put a little thing like a handkerchief there, because that may make him look a little slobber.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if I should also give him a gold tooth.
That would look good.
I think that'd be hot.
Yeah.
Actually, let's work on that now. Don't you think I should?
Yeah, deface it a little bit.
Do you think I should do that?
Yeah.
You wouldn't mind, would you?
No. God. We have enough Ronnie around here. We don't need...
Ronnie! Can I give you a black tooth?
For sure.
Ronnie?
No, you don't want to ruin my picture.
Oh, Ronnie.
Go ahead.
Why
No,
would
you can do
ruin
it.
your
You can do whatever you
picture?
want. I'm a big fan of yours, so you can do whatever you want.
Ronnie.
I thought you were great on Idols.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Oh, Ronnie. Ronnie, I'm really liking you now.
See? I know how to work it.
You do. I bet you everybody knows how to work it here, so that's...
Not really.
Really?
Not
like
really.
you, Ronnie?
I have the charm.
Oh, does this guy have a zit on his nose?
Yeah. And he has one on his ass, too.
Oh, I don't want to know how
Just so you
that.
know.
I don't want to know how you know that.
Well,
That's
okay.
I love that.
My wife just stopped by. Hey, you know, I'm glad you stopped by because I'm going to get Cara DiGuardia is here too.
Dio Guardi.
Cara DiGuardia is here, and I want to talk to her. But as long as my wife is here.
I smuggled a dog in.
The dog,
Can you believe it?
the dog you brought into this building from North Shore Animal League is the cutest dog I've ever, officially the cutest dog I've ever seen in my life. What is that dog?
This is Duncan. He's 10 weeks old. He's a Basset Hound mix. He's from one of our southern rescues. I just want to, I know you have Cara. I just want to say North Shore Animal League America in Port Washington, we have our huge Adopt-a-thon event this weekend. Over 700 dogs, and we'll be at the North Shore Animal League this
dog
weekend
isn't
on
adopted,
Saturday.
the one you're holding?
No.
I wish I had a TV show right now. If you saw this dog, you would adopt him.
Cute.
What's his name?
This is Duncan. Well, he can be whoever you want
I
it to
know.
be, but we named him Duncan.
What kind of dog is he?
A Basset Hound mix.
Oh, my
Muddigree.
God.
You know, we like to call them Muddigrees.
What a beautiful
And
dog.
he's so good. Are you kidding me?
Look at him.
It's like a baby. They didn't even know that it was a dog. They thought it was a stuffed animal sticking out of my bag.
In the building here, because they don't let dogs
Yeah.
up. How old is he?
10 weeks.
10 weeks. Oh,
Neutered, completely ready to go. He'll be available this Saturday.
I love him.
Yeah.
See, I don't know how you volunteer there because I see these dogs and they don't have homes. This dog breaks my heart.
Well, the beauty of North Shore Animal League is that every time I go, it's a new crop of dogs. So I know that these animals are being adopted. People come from all over. The only thing that breaks my heart are the adult dogs that are still there. And I just say, when you're there looking at these cute puppies, go to the adult dog area because they're already trained.
What is your name? Your name?
Beth Stern.
It is?
Yeah, I just got interviewed by 𝗲𝗲 about that.
Oh, okay. Because I said to Robin this morning, I don't know your name.
I
Because
said, what is he going to do if he has the...
I really
I read a press release. I'm not a press. I read a news article yesterday that said you have a new TV show.
Yeah, I don't know why they're press releasing right now. It's a pilot, but apparently TV Guide Network is really excited about
Right.
it. And
It's
I'm
called
thrilled.
Gossip Cop.
Yeah, it's a website now, gossipcop.com, where they debunk celebrity rumors. So I think it's a really great message, and people can go to the site now. But now
they
it's going to be a TV show.
But but they say your name is 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄. And then even last night when you were reading it to me, I said, I've given up trying to figure out if you're Beth Stern or 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄.
What would you like me to be?
Me? I
Yeah.
mean, my vote is Beth Stern.
Okay.
Did you? Because I played a clip this morning of some guy mangling your name, and it's like the guy. What did he call 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄?
Or Trout.
Is it really hard, Ostrowski?
Yeah, it's a hard name.
Why don't I legally change it and then the?
I thought you did.
No.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
So legally.
What's on your driver's license?
About the Ostrowski.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, why don't I legally change it and then there will be no more questions?
Yeah, but you got to say to people, I want to be introduced as Beth Stern.
Absolutely. I will announce it now. Please introduce it.
Yeah, because
I'm going on Fox I was on Fox and Friends just now. Now I'm going on Good Day New York. I will tell them to introduce me as Beth Stern.
Thank you.
And LX this afternoon.
Yeah, I just want to know what your name, because people say to me, what is your name? I go, I don't know. Because I don't know my wife's name.
Well.
Now I do.
Anyway, everybody come to North Shore Animal League this weekend.
All right.
And
I love
have
you.
fun
I
with
love that
Cara
dog.
And
That is a beautiful dog, Duncan.
All right.
All right. I
And
love
honey,
you.
wear a name tag because I don't know your name. I love you too.
See you at home.
I'll see you later. And she's one of the hottest Jewish women in the world, by the way. I don't know if you know that.
When did you become that?
There was an article that said she's on a list. Aren't you on a list that says you're the hottest Jewish woman? Yeah. Hey, take a picture of that dog and put it on Twitter.
That is a great dog.
If you see this dog, you will adopt this dog. Wow, what a dog.
And feels good too. I just gave her him a little pet.
Right?
Such a soft coat.
I'm tempted to take that dog. I like
That
him.
is a beautiful dog. You
Yeah.
could not go wrong.
We got a house full of pets, though.
No, you don't. You got 2 cats and a dog.
That's a house full of pets.
That is not.
𝗁 𝗻𝗿𝗄𝗿.
𝗻𝗻𝗿𝗄𝗿
was on American Idol for 2 seasons.
Yes.
And I don't know what happened after that. To me, let me look at you. Cara, let me look at you. Put down the picture of Ronnie. No, let me
in
look you
love.
over. Let me look you over, baby.
Cara is dead. There
What
is
is-
no Cara anymore.
Cara?
Cara.
Is it Cara?
It's
that guy
Cara.
called me Cara. Cara. You're
Oh,
so
Simon.
annoying, Cara.
Oh, that's
It's
where we
Cara,
got it.
man. Can I get my name back, please?
You got a great body. When you took your clothes off on American Idol and you went into the bikini, and I know in your new book there's a whole chapter on it, because it was traumatic for you, right? But I got the impression at the time that you really wanted people to see how hot you were and how hot your body was, right?
No, what it was they had this great idea, and they were like, "All right, you remember Bikini Girl? We're gonna have her back on the finale, and you're gonna be in a bikini and come out, or you're gonna be in a dress and come out singing, and then you'll show everyone."
I loved it. It changed my whole opinion.
It was a great idea, and I was like, "Oh my God, that's awesome!" And then I was like, well, "Wait a minute, who's doing that?" And they're like, "You." I'm like, "No, whoa, I don't even want to go to the friggin' beach in my bathing suit." Okay?
Is that true? I mean, here you are, the woman who wrote songs for years. You never got to be the person in the front. You never got to be the front person, so to
Right.
speak. You'd write these songs for other people. They'd have huge hits. Suddenly, on American Idol, they want you in a bikini. You're going to be on the stage. Everyone share. I would think this is your dream.
Really, I wet myself. Okay.
What do you mean you wet
I
yourself?
was so nervous. My manager was like, "Honey, do not wear a white bathing suit. You better wear a black one," because he knew that I was so incredibly nervous.
And you peed in your bikini?
Yes, a little tinkle.
Is that true?
Yes, I
think
swear
it's
to
so
God.
sexy. I could kill
I
myself.
Oh, really? You like
oh
that?
my God, that drives
Oh
me
my
nuts.
God, are you serious?
Like you couldn't even control your urine. You
Well,
peed all over your bikini.
It
was the bikini wet?
Listen,
when,
it wasn't like a puddle. It wasn't like,
was
I was
the bikini
swimming.
wet when
A
you
little
went up?
bit, but what was worse is
It's
I
hot.
had this dress on from Vera Wang, and the poor woman, she was like, "Okay, I need it back the day after."
Right.
And all I could think
pee
of
all
is,
over it.
all I could think of is she's going to get it, and there'll be a magnifying glass like CSI, and they're going to look down it, and she's going to be like, "Oh my God, this pig!"
Tell me
never
you
lending her anything.
defecated in your bikini, and I'll marry you right
No,
now.
I didn't. I didn't.
You did not.
That one I didn't.
That
no.
would be so hot if you completely lost every.
That would that would have been really interesting for Bikini Girl.
Was American Idol the worst experience in the sense that, okay, you got to be famous, but you took a beating. I mean, you came in, and all of a sudden you're being scrutinized. Mm-hmm. You know, everyone's calling you name. I was doing it too. I mean, you were, you know, everyone's like, get her off of there. They don't need a fourth judge.
No, I totally. It was like I broke up the Beatles, you know, and I think what was really frustrating for me is that I could never voice who I really was, and they didn't set it up so well. So people were like,
they didn't introduce you properly.
Who the hell is this girl? She's got like some teased hair. She looks like Paula's cousin. She's sitting there. And part of it was I was so incredible. You know, I sat on the couch in the back of the studio. I got coffee for some of the artists at times. They'd walk in and go, honey, I need it black with milk.
Right. So
I was so behind the scenes.
The weird in a way, they could have orchestrated you coming on American Idol in a better way to make people like you and understand the need for you. Because if you really analyze it, more than Simon, more than Paula, more than Randy, you've actually written. How many hit songs have you written? When I say hit songs that have been on the top of the charts.
A lot. Like 40, 50. I've sold songs of mine have sold over 159 million records.
Wow.
159 million records.
Songs that
so
I had.
If they had made that clear, like I didn't know anything about you. All of a sudden, I thought you were Paula's friend or something, or you were using you to keep Paula in line, which is the worst thing. That's almost to bring someone in and say, hey, she's here to get Paula in line.
Look, it was not easy, I got to tell you. And I think the hardest part was when I did sometimes read the blogs. And they were pretty hard on me. But also at the same time, when I'd watch the show, I'd be like, she is annoying, that person, because that person wasn't me.
Where you would talk too much, and then Simon would say, oh, stop talking.
Well, I was nervous, and I was trying to figure out how to fit in, and it was impossible because they had this chemistry already.
Is it hard to be a judge in the sense that sometimes you really think someone sucks and you just don't want to say it to them, you don't want to hurt their feelings?
Well, by the end, you know, it was funny, the last season, it was probably really annoying for Simon because I would tee him up. I'd be like, that wasn't so good, I got to tell you. I mean, I was always negative. And that was kind of his role. So to tee him up was weird. But for me...
Would he say to you after the show, you fucked me over because you were negative, and now all of a sudden, when I'm negative, it seems like the same thing?
No, he wouldn't, because, you know, he knew that I wasn't... I think if he knew I was trying to fuck with him, he probably would have said that. He would have been like, who the fuck do you think you are?
Was he the boss, so to speak? Was he the one in charge?
I would say that he really ran the panel when he was there.
And how did he get that role? I mean, didn't Randy get resentful of that? Randy plays it smart. He just kind of lays back and
Randy's
happy to be there.
Randy's just a great guy. Randy is, you know, Randy's like a teddy bear. He's just a doll.
He's going to go along with whatever's happening.
You don't like Simon, do you?
I do like Simon. I do. In the beginning, I thought he was way too hard on me. And
how so?
Well, when we'd be on the audition table, and he'd be like, Cara, you're talking, you know, and it was, I'm the kind of person that...
Way too hard are you on camera or off camera?
Well, kind of both, but I understood it. Listen, I understood the guy was the star. I got it. It's not like I was like going in my room and, you know, calling my agent. It was like I got it. I was just trying to figure out how to adapt around him.
He could have been more helpful, is what you're saying, because he affects everyone's perception of you.
Totally.
And when he blows you off and he cuts you off and rolls his eyes while you're talking, you're doomed.
But
that's
you know what? That's TV, so I got it. Like, that's who he is. That's his role. But by the ninth season, we started to, you know, I think develop a respect for each other. And I have to say that I learned a lot from that guy. I learned a lot by watching him. So for that, I have to give him thanks. Explain
to me, as a songwriter, how you make a living, because I don't understand it. You write the song, and then after you write the song and someone like Christina Aguilera sings your song, you get checks on a regular basis.
You get, I mean, if you write big songs, we're talking millions of dollars.
Wow.
So
You've written big songs.
Yeah.
And you have millions of dollars from it. And it's constant. In other words, I have friends who are in the music business, and they say, oh, the royalty checks just keep I'm taking 2 years off because the royalty checks come in. It's that big an amount? And how do you even know they're paying you the proper amount? How do you audit that?
Well, first of all, I'm one of probably the only songwriters that own their own catalog forever, since the beginning.
You own all your own music?
I did, but I sold everything before I went on Idol. So I was when I was approached by Idol, I was almost like, I think I'm out of here.
Yeah,
I think I'm done now. Like I'm just gonna chill for a while. I had
millionaire.
In other words, you had enough. You have enough money that you could have said, "I'm done songwriting. I'm done working. This is it. I can play the rest of my life."
Oh yeah, I mean, I made more from songs than I did from Idol.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, from what you're saying, you're one of the most successful songwriters in the world, aren't you?
I think people would say I was one of the
Can you give us some titles?
Yeah.
Well, here, wait. Let me do this. I'll give you some titles.
You do it.
Here, I'll tell you. I'll give you some titles, and then I'm fascinated by this. I really am. How do you know they're paying you the proper amount of money when you're?
Well, you check it, and you know. I mean,
when you check it, who do you check it with?
I go to BMI. I go to performance rights societies, the record labels. I also.
How could you really know that you're being paid properly? You really can't.
Well, you audit them too.
You do?
Of course.
And you've done
You want
that.
to know this? I am the only person in the history of the music business that audited a company and they had overpaid me.
Who is the company?
I had to pay back the money.
Who is the company?
EMI.
EMI. In other words, they'd sent you royalty checks.
Yes.
You checked.
I had to send back money.
Why did you tell them the truth? Could you have lied? And
What do you mean? They found, because when they go through the books that you have to disclose.
Yeah. Oh,
Can you imagine?
Have you ever audited and found that you were owed money?
No, not yet. Because you know why? I register my songs. See, a lot of writers like to go, oh, I didn't get paid. Did you register your song?
What does that mean?
They go, you have to put it in with the company. If you don't, they don't know to pay you.
I see. You've got to keep an eye on your songs are your children, and you have to keep
exactly. And I'm a business person. I own a publishing company.
Does it kill you inside that you don't get to sing your own songs? It would drive me insane. I mean, I always felt bad for the guy in the band, Robbie Robertson, who wrote all those songs, but he couldn't sing them. At least he got to be on stage and play the guitar.
Right.
Is that the worst part of this whole experience in your profession?
I mean, I wanted to be an artist in the beginning, but that didn't work out. So
you hate singing, don't you?
I hate performing.
Because your father ruined it for you.
Well, I don't want to say he ruined it, but he pushed me as a little kid, and I kind of, I talk about it in the book. I had stage fright. I definitely had
Your dad
stage
would
fright.
say, Cara, get up there on the stage and sing.
Yeah.
And that freaked you out.
It totally freaked me out because I was a perfectionist, and I was more about, like, am I going to get it right? Is it going to be great? As opposed to loving it and being in the moment. But I have to say, I thank my dad for that because it got me ready for American Idol.
You make that good, that your father would force you up on his stage to sing.
Well, when you're in front of 25 million people live, thank God I had that kind of experience.
Did you ever go out and perform
ready.
some of your own songs? Will you ever sing your own songs?
Well, that's sort of how I got to writing the book, is I was doing these shows where I was singing the songs I co-written and telling the stories of
Is
how
that what
they
you
came
did?
to be.
Because of American Idol, you probably said, hey, I could go out and do a little show and people will come hear me. Like Burt Bacharach
Well,
used to
my
do that.
manager forced me to do it again.
Burt Bacharach couldn't sing his own songs, but he became such a known personality as a songwriter that he could
Right.
go out and people would say, okay,
I'll
maybe
go see him.
he can't sing it so great, but that's it. Are you a good singer?
Asked me to sing one of my songs.
All right. What's your biggest song that you ever wrote? What's your favorite?
Well, I love Sober.
Sober. That's the one Pink did, right?
Yeah.
So when she's on the radio singing that, and you obviously can sing, do you ever say, why didn't I just record that song?
No, I say thank God for that bitch. I love her.
Really? You don't want the spotlight?
No. Not like that. I love singing, I do, but...
What do you mean you wrote that song? I mean, you wrote
All right,
the
I'll give
music?
you, let me tell you what it was,
all right,
okay?
let me
tell you
understand
that,
it.
because this is important, a hell of a high note gets into this. It says, because there's been all this stuff in the press about all these things that I've been through, but why it discusses it is because every experience I've had and everything I've gone through has been put into my songs. So I had an eating disorder. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So we go to write sober. You know, when you have an addiction.
What do you mean you go to write sober? Is that you mean you're
call,
with
I get
Pink?
a call from Pink.
You write together in a room.
Exactly. So I get there, and to be honest with you, it was the second time we'd met. The first time was a bit awkward. I met her. She was at the end of this album, and her record label was like, "You need to go out and find a hit." Meanwhile, she had all the hits, and they were like, "Go meet this girl, 𝗪𝗏." And she's like, "Who's this bitch, 𝗪𝗏?"
Right.
You know, I got to go meet someone now. I'm a big artist, so I met her, and it was a little awkward. And I thought, "Oh, I blew that. That's never going to happen." But she called a year later. And I went out to Malibu.
Isn't it funny? You think you blew it. She blew it. She needs you. She needs
I don't know
the
if she needs
songwriter.
me. She's pretty damn good, I got to tell you. She's amazing.
I think she's a very talented woman, and I like her
really-
music.
She's writing a lot of her
Wait,
songs.
she really does. So I'm going to tell you what
And
happened.
I love that song, Sober.
Well, so what happens is I go out there and I'm like, you know, let's talk about what happened last time. Because as women, you know, you never want to be in a room with a woman and there's some weird shit going on. So we
Right.
cleared the air on that, and then we opened the bottle of wine.
Right.
And I am not a big drinker. Like one or two, and I'm up on the bar, man.
Me too.
I'm ready to go.
Right.
This girl, she can drink a lot more than me, so I try to keep up. But what happened is we just had